And that's why vanilla is the best ice cream.
Agreed.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Hello, Internet friends.
Hard agreed.
Bite your tongue, sir.
Okay, what do you put in a root beer float? The best ice cream.
Mint chip.
Oh.
Ooh.
I didn't agree to an ice cream debate. If that's what tonight is about, I'm
It's
gonna.
in the contract.
Vanilla is correct for root beer floats, but you use different ice creams for different purposes.
Did I just set a record for derailing before we started?
I mean, we didn't start. We didn't even start.
Yeah.
If you're
You
not on
haven't
the
said
rails,
hello,
does it count
Internet
as
friends.
derailing?
I said hello, Internet friends.
No, you can't.
No, you didn't. You said, and that's why.
Hello, Internet friends. Welcome to Quest and Cthulhu. It is Saturday night, and we're talking ice cream. Is rum raisin? Right out.
Gonna make
Raisins
a
have no part.
sanity
I
roll
would not
real
put that in
quick.
my Guinness.
I
Not at
failed.
all.
Wait, you would. That's what you're saying.
No, I would put vanilla in my Guinness.
All right.
Ooh.
The correct answer. Huh?
That would be
Why would you
interesting.
put ice cream in
Because it's
beer?
good.
Why do you put ice cream in root beer?
Because it's good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
One of those is good.
No, both of them are good.
You put ice cream in my ice cream.
Oh,
Now that I'm all for. We are very excited to be back. We're also maybe a little punchy.
Little punch.
You know,
Most of us had very good Italian food, and then Dane had Wendy's.
Aw.
I was late.
I got to eat with the cool kids and see
We
the
invited him
alarming
along,
amount
huh?
of alcohol they drink.
Well, if you keep bringing ice cream up, you might not get to sit with us anymore.
We invited him along on a
or you
provincial
might
basis.
get to sit with us more.
Oh, wow. This is mom and dad are fighting. It's like the 70s all over again. It is so good to have you with us. We took a couple weeks off thanks to these darn working professionals who, get that check. We always applaud our working members and are glad they are getting paid.
Yay.
Yippee! It's not getting paid.
I don't get paid for shit. I have a real
You have a
job.
day job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have I don't even have a real job. I have a fake job. But we are excited to be back for the last of the month. So our tavern upkeep, I don't have the number in front of me, so I'm just going to say our tavern upkeep is at 3.14152.
Keep going.
I don't know the rest.
Keep going.
But
There's a 9 in there.
it is somewhere. Yeah.
Thomas, type it in.
Our
500 million.
Our tavern upkeep is at 53%. Look at that. And that is thanks to our Patreons and the bits that you all give us during the game, which we all appreciate.
We appreciate.
And look,
Desperately need.
you have seen it multiple times. Those bits are the only thing that keep these Nimrods alive.
How else will we do accounting?
That's true. How does accounting happen without bits?
It doesn't happen. I need to.
I only have a 5 in it.
Unless you have Silvano, we don't have anyone who's accountant.
Yeah.
I can do a
He's got
little.
some.
I just need to push the roll.
I will put it out there again for October. If we get to 75% of our tavern upkeep, I'll go back in the closet. Don't tell my mom. But and pull out some random piece of RPG ephemera from probably before you were born.
Oh, which one did Danny pick?
I think the Palladium one. I have to bring that in. Sorry, Danny.
And the keep.
And I have to bring the keep because Dane wants the freaking keep. The worst. Ugh.
Michael Mann directed.
We know.
Add it to the Google Doc. They'll never remember it. It's not in the Google Doc.
They don't remember if it's in the Google Doc. They
The
never look
director
at
of
it.
Thief.
What? Everyone
and
looks at the
Heat.
Google Doc.
The third time this has come up.
Yeah, everybody
So
has.
the bit has happened.
The latest version of Miami Vice.
Yeah,
Michael Mann.
They can't all be winners. That's all we're saying. Ian McKellen is in that too.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He plays a
Now
Nazi.
you know how I feel when they go off on movie talk. I feel a deep sense of empathy with you right now.
If we get to 75%, I will do that. And if we get to 100%, we're going to do a giveaway for a #blessed t-shirt.
Ah.
And
Hold it up.
because we do not want to ruin the
that's
resale
beautiful.
value.
That's so mayonnaise.
Oh, you're like the guy from Resident Evil. The triangle head thing.
That
Pyramid
is
thing.
Silent,
Silent
Hill.
Hill.
Oh.
No, he was right because the D4 face is from
Silent
that other
Hill.
one. It's from that other one.
What other one?
That should be a meme. Just make Silent Hill.
Someone clip that. I beg.
No, that's not necessary.
I beg.
I act like an idiot in so many other ways that can be clipped.
I mean, I'm not saying they can't do those as well.
Clip us, we dare you.
Please don't. So yeah, you can get a chance to win a blessed T-shirt if we reach 100% of Tavern Upkeep. So that's the challenge to you. And it gets harder because, funny story, we're here today, but we're going tomorrow. Next week, we will be dark again because we will all be celebrating the, I believe it's 18th annual
Hey.
Self-Indulgent Classic, my birthday mini golf tournament.
We're not streaming the whole thing?
No.
Oh, that would be fun.
You know,
I'll just have my phone.
Yeah, we
and then
can just
follow you around.
you know, just
How you feeling,
get on
Ezra?
get on the Twitch thing. I have a gimbal. I could like bring
Bring the
it.
gimbal.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We could maybe we'll film some bits at
Do
Golfland.
a little, at least a little bit of something.
Somewhere
Little
Rachel
bits.
is
Look,
shuddering.
we can't get together unless we're creating content. We have to
Hey,
justify our fun.
Everything
I hate
is
the I hate like the phrase the term content.
How about everything is content?
It's so
Dinner
like,
wasn't content.
It's dismissive.
No, but
Dinner
we
was
were get-
wonderful bonding.
We were getting ready for content because we were talking about the game.
We talked about it a little.
And plus, that was no content.
That was not content.
No, that was the lack of content.
What is content? Am I right, guys?
I
Whatever
am
entertains.
I am content to move on. See what I
We know how to get Ezra back on track.
Oh, we talk about content.
Okay,
A
okay.
tool.
we are so we have a Greek chorus recap because frankly none of us remember what happened.
No.
I came in. I have an excuse. I came in halfway through.
That's true.
So you should
And
know
was-
half
and
of
was-
it.
I have an
Punch drunk
excuse.
on
I don't watch
exhaustion.
this crap.
You know, Google Doc was not there. For
Yeah,
me.
man, where is
Google Doc's not there today.
Google Doc is
Checked out offline.
Yeah.
Did not download for offline use.
Google Doc, by the way, the worst G.I. Joe character.
Oh my god, they were looking it up in the restaurant and was like, "There's no service. I can't even look at it." It was the funniest thing.
That's when we knew we were screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of G.I. Joe, gonna send some love to my favorite Twitch user, the Baroness. You are always part of the Great Dane Society, where wherever you may be,
Wherever
you're
she may
always a little bit here, and we miss you, and giving you some well-deserved love. Okay, well let's greet. So you came into Trieste.
Yes, we came into Trieste.
Did we do Trieste before we had the Charlie encounter?
Well, Charlie,
We had to
Kind
cut
of.
because Charlie wasn't here.
Right.
we want to do it in
In-
chronological
yeah.
order. If so, then we talk to Charlie about his experience first.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, Charlie went through.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
we're doing this in character.
Are we?
I'm doing it in character.
There's no
Erin is at the table.
I had an encounter with Henri out at the weird nowhere train station, and he told me that because the deal that I'd made, I was not able to get back on the Dreamlands Express, which honestly sounded like a really great idea because then I could sleep. Just
Just
sleep.
regular sleep.
Well, all y'all were in the Dreamlands, but I reckon that me not being there means that you all are gonna get into some real trouble, let's say.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
So he sent me to go and talk to a fella named Nodens, who apparently knows everything except about me because of the deal that I made. So
I just got it. No, Dins. He knows everything. No?
if I hang the cat on his face,
Silent Hill?
Silent Hill. Silent Hill. Silent Hill.
It's a call.
Clip that.
flip them both, put them together.
Both together.
And so I woke up from the dream thing with Henri, and he promptly ate a Jesus wafer or Nodens wafer and went right back to sleep and went and talked to someone who knows everything except about me. Blew his mind at least 4 times about all the things that he didn't know. Told him a story about a young girl named Charlotte who became a young man named Charlie, and because of the very clear delineation of where Charlotte became Charlie, Charlotte is allowed back on the Dreamlands Express at 12 and a half years old, but Charlie currently isn't. So, whenever we go back to the Dreamlands, little 12-and-a-half-year-old Charlotte's gonna probably turn up, and boy, won't that be a sight.
And I do have some questions about the logistics of this, and we are going to have a conversation with the manager of the Dreamlands about this whole situation because I am there.
Yep.
Is it Erna
Questions?
or is it Karen?
Yeah.
My middle name.
I mean, Erna has all the same letters as Karen except the K. And then I woke
Erna.
up with
Erna Klein. Erna K.
oh. I woke up with Nodens having offered me one
A boon.
a boon, one complete access to his memories about something, which I have not told these chuckle fucks about.
Dane knows, though.
Dana.
Yeah,
Well, you
Someone's
know,
gonna get the munchies at some point.
yeah, but Reggie doesn't know, and it's currently in a tobacco tin, soaked in wax and hidden in with my girl clothes at the bottom of my trunk.
telegram, telephone, teledane. Those are the 3 ways to get information.
So that was all of my experience, and then y'all woke up.
Yep.
Yes, so we arrived in Trieste and were greeted by the boar. Is that the?
The Bora.
Yeah, the deadly wind.
Oh, yeah,
blows through
super
the town.
cold.
Very cold place.
And I asked
had
about
to-
fascists.
A real thing.
You immediately asked the hotel
Rocco, we had to help
concierge
you.
about
We had to help you
masses.
up the street because you were so.
Oh yeah, I
panicked.
bundled up, so
Yeah.
I was getting a lot of windows.
The kid in the Christmas story.
This is very important plot points.
We found out that we were looking for somebody who had died.
Well, yeah, so Johann Winkelmann was the father of archaeology and died in the 1700s. And so it was reasonable that he was dead.
Okay.
There's the episode title.
We went to his grave, which was a rebuilt
Yeah, it was a
temple.
replica
Like
of a
a
woman's
tomb
temple.
or what are those called?
Temple?
Temple. I wouldn't call it a
Mausoleum.
temple. I like that. Yeah, I think is it mausoleum?
Getting closer.
Sure.
Getting
And there was Reggie very astutely spotted some interesting decorations on top of the roof. And then I had a Cthulhu mythos moment and was able to.
You did not just have a Cthulhu Mythos moment. You were on that.
I was on it.
You were taking that.
I
You were
was on it.
dissecting that.
Oh yeah.
You hit that from all angles.
So we saw a cyclopean
Yes.
Lizard.
dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon?
Yes.
A dragon lizard?
And we also saw a handless man run away with
Yeah, he was surrounded by cats. He was sheltering inside the mausoleum.
from the Bora.
And he ran away before we could talk to him. And then we inspected the tomb itself and the statuary. And,
Crypt? Was it crypt?
Ooh.
Crypt.
Is that the right word?
and there was
go.
a
Catafalque?
It had a sarcophagi.
there was a Roman coin we
guess.
couldn't identify. But the mythos rule basically told us that the dragons were real.
And there's a series of tunnels and lakes in the hills.
Yes, in the caves around Trieste.
The caves are alive.
And
There's a
then the,
myth about a sailor that fell in love with a mermaid, and then Poseidon said "nuts to you,"
Yeah.
and monsters and waves or something.
And so we went back in the museum and spoke with the
remember that.
curator and looked at some coinage.
Missing
but
coins,
There was a missing coin?
Medallion.
medallions, and we couldn't see the other side of them. Also.
Yes, that too. We heard about the Termona family who inherited, or they bought items from the from Winkelmann estate.
And Winkleman left all his stuff to
a waiter.
to a waiter.
Yes.
But it sounds like he died before he could have done that.
So there's questions there.
There's lots of questions.
Questions.
You did a beautiful drawing.
Thank you.
Of the leg,
you.
the simulacrum leg that horrified the curator, but because it was so beautiful.
I'm gonna frame that.
It was very good. It was very good.
And then we went and we did some research at the library.
Yes, we did. So we went back to the hotel. Ahmed from the
oh, right.
That's right.
Turkish diplomatic
Delegation,
mission
yes.
stopped by. We all had dinner.
Freaked him out.
Before we had dinner, Fenelek came by.
Oh, how could we
Oh,
forget?
yes.
Fenelek came by.
Fenelek came by.
We did
tried
not
to-
invite him in.
He tried to make nice.
Yeah.
He gave us the leg
Gave
back.
us the leg
Yes.
But he was like, let me in, let
But
me in.
no
And
one
we
put
were
the
like,
leg
no,
on.
no.
Little pigs, let us in.
I'm gonna put the leg on.
And
And then
then
we debated first if we should put the leg on or not.
Yeah.
Decided not to.
Charlie wouldn't do it.
Charlie flat out refuses. He does not
Charlie
want any part of this.
refuses.
Weird.
We went to dinner. We got some leftovers for a purpose.
What did I eat? What did I eat
Do
for
you
dinner?
remember? Erna wouldn't know.
What a
this.
plot
But,
point.
Antonio, your black.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, you were giving Antonio food.
That's right. I broke Antonio. That's the only thing we're talking
right.
about.
That was so funny.
It ended with me breaking
Extended
Antonio, a
pantomime scene.
sobbing little lizard.
He was so upset.
And then we went to the library, and then we
Okay,
researched
we did some research.
things.
We saw the handless man again, who was reading at the library.
God, I shouldn't trust that
And
lizard.
I made friends with him by helping him turn his pages, and found out that we shouldn't go to a certain place, probably because of one-eyed dragons.
Yes. Didn't want to go to a particular cave system. And then we got
The
some documents.
Cathedral cave? The cathedral cave?
So he was talking about.
It was near a town.
Yeah, he. I remember it was kind of far away.
Yeah, it was. He was talking about the two caves were what is the name of the cave? Here it is. The Karst Cavern, which is the sort of public one that is well known, and there that is where there is it's called the Temple Cavern because you could fence St. Peter's inside.
It's a huge old cabin, yes.
But that one I think is fine. There was one that he was worried about.
Yeah.
Which was
The Grotta Gigante.
The big grotto. And so we've got leads.
near Postune is the
Yeah,
town.
near Postune.
We're trying to find we need to make contact with the family who has all of the memorabilia that we're looking for.
Right.
We need to investigate the caverns.
There's the hotel that he donated, that
Yes.
Winkleman donated everything to, the Loconda Grande.
So those are the three, I think.
Yeah, we've got a few
hotel.
leads, but yes, those are the three. And I think that's where we ended.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we need the hotel, the family, and the caves.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it seems most reasonable to touch base with the family first, right?
Why?
Why not?
Good. Yes.
As long as the
Fine.
caves are last.
Oh, come on. You don't want to just...
I don't know.
Go dive and
The
Pelma.
fact that a certain Ezra wants us to just jump headfirst into the cave
love
makes
my-
me not want to do
I
that.
saw the gif you put in the Discord.
Love my fingers and toes.
What if we just brought an orphan with us? Chucked it in there.
Yes, this is when you remind me that you are actually true neutral.
Find just some orphan and just throw it in there.
It's winter. They'll probably die anyways.
Yes. And we're helping.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And that all didn't happen.
Yep.
I would not have.
Okay, so
Being cute won't save you forever.
Has
not
thus far-
Antonio. Oh! Let's get him some pasta. I like him now.
I have leftover pasta in the fridge.
all right. So
And I believe you found the address for Antonio Termona.
Yeah.
For the Termona
we got the
family.
So yeah, do we want to do that first? Go to see the Timona family?
I mean, so one thing, I don't think we brought this up, but the murderer went to a tavern that was something
At
lizardy.
Lizard Tavern in the
Yeah,
cave.
Yeah.
the French
Right.
in the French Revolution times,
Yeah.
they went to a Caverna de Reptili, the Lizard's Cave Tavern.
And that
That's
sounds
so
like
on the nose.
that's so
Should we
culty.
go, though?
So culty, I feel like we have to go there.
If they have a drink called the One-Eyed Lizard,
Don't drink it.
don't drink
Don't
it.
drink it.
You'll lose your tongue.
Well, okay. Should we do Timona and then get a drink at the tavern? I think it's kind of midday right now, so.
Yeah.
I mean, so no, morning is the. Well,
I am-
so
Yeah,
you're
this
saying
is
we
the
missed our
next-
window.
Yeah, this is sort of.
I am interested in what the local.
Oh, did we? Okay,
alcohol
so
is.
if we rested, we lost magic points.
Yeah. When you
Do
rested.
you get those any back?
Oh, right.
Because we went to bed for the night, didn't we?
Yes, you went to bed for night. You made power rolls.
Everybody in the town is shitty.
Is
Yep.
very sleepy.
Yep.
And now
and
we
a couple
are.
of you are.
Yes.
Yep.
What?
Not
This
me.
is why I can't remember anything because
Yeah.
Because you're so tired.
I'm
Sleepy.
so sleepy.
Failed the power roll.
So how do you get magic points back?
Sleeping.
Do you?
You sleep.
Usually it's resting, but you have not.
Okay.
The opposite.
So my question is, I feel like the library closes at a certain time of day, so we could, within that day, go check out the Timona family.
Yes. Agreed. Family. Family
Okay,
first.
family.
Family first.
Family first.
Okay.
It's all about the family. My Uncle Vin.
You'll
told
you'll
me
show up for breakfast.
It's not breakfast. It's
Yep.
the library closes at 4. We're going for, at 4.
We'll have a lovely luxurious breakfast.
So
that. High tea.
Well, that's what the Lizard Tavern's for.
Ah.
Breakfast.
Breakfast?
Breakfast
Why do you have breakfast at a tavern?
for the alcohol.
Alcohol for breakfast.
You've become a little too European.
When in Rome.
We're not,
Well, we
as
were.
it happens.
the Tremona house is kind of a manor. It's a really nice marble house, and the door frame has carvings in it that kind of evoke to you that Winkleman's temple. They're not as in your face, but there's something sinuous about them. There's something serpentine.
Oh, and okay, before we go, okay, he's a historian and a translator. We're looking for Winkleman's diary. They bought that. So, do you want a cover?
I mean,
Should we go in academic?
Look at you.
you are an academic.
Yeah,
You
so I
don't,
could just
yeah.
yeah, okay.
We are academics.
You're getting all subversive. It's amazing.
I'm working on it.
I tear up
Do
a
we
little
remember
bit.
an owner who was so naive and pie-eyed that she...
Pie-eyed?
Isn't that a word?
Were my eyes really big? Is that what you're saying?
Like pie?
I think you mean like doe-eyed.
Doe-eyed. What did I say?
You said pie.
I don't think so.
He's hungry.
Want pie?
You want a
always.
quiche?
Pie's better than cake.
We're not going there. We are not going there.
That's gonna do it for question.
As Ezra throws a firebomb and walks out.
Is in character. Pie is better than cake.
Okay, so yeah, I mean,
Wow, Reggie's wrong about something else.
a month of horrifying travesties will do that to you. So yes, academics.
So it has, there's no doorbell. It just has one of those big iron, like, knockers on it. And it is the face of some sort of angry beast, a lizard, maybe?
Oh, probably.
I mean, there's no maybe. Is it a lizard or not?
It has some vaguely, dragony
Tillion,
sort of.
how many eyes does it have?
How many eyes?
2.
2.
Oh,
It
different lizard.
nothing. This means nothing.
Inconsequential.
Yes.
Just a perfectly normal dragon lizard.
door.
Yeah.
Dragon lizard door.
This is what I would have on my door.
You bang the thing,
Yeah.
and you hear yelling. Anybody want to make an Italian roll?
Yes.
If I
It
roll
starts
a
at 1, right?
Yeah. You got a puncher's chance.
Oh, 13. I wasted a
Would you
perfectly
like to
good roll.
spend luck?
Oh!
12.
I got a 1. I got a 41.
Oh.
I don't
There
have
is-
any
There
Italian.
is angry yelling in
Yeah, I-
Italian between at least 2 people.
Wait, 13 should get the swear words.
Well, you get that they are
There are definitely swear words.
Swearing has a certain international
And-
flavor.
You are standing outside on the doorstep for 5 very chilly minutes, and then you hear footsteps coming down a very long hall. Ka-tunk, ka-tunk, ka-tunk. And the door comes open, and standing there is a little man with an eye patch over his left eye, and he just looks at you and barks something at you in Italian.
Do you speak English?
No!
Well,
Well,
Guess that's
Sounds
it.
like you might.
No, he just knows one
Speak
word.
Turkish?
No,
Or German.
Arabic?
no. What do you want?
We were hoping to speak to Antonio Termona.
He's busy.
I'm an anthropologist and an archaeologist, and
Don't care.
it sounds like he has a very interesting field of study, and I would like to discuss this with him.
We'd like to write about him.
Far away
Yeah,
upstairs,
reporter.
you hear another voice in Italian say something, and the guy goes, "Ugh!" and then writes and says something back in Italian, and then the voice upstairs kind of gets a little nicer tone to it. And the guy goes, "Wait here," and he slams the door, and then he opens again. And he says,
Oh,
"Your cards."
okay. I'll have to get out a card.
Yeah, this is a.
Although this card is not going to be an academic card. It's our dealer card.
Yeah, this
card.
is a standard. You all have business.
Oh, you
essentially,
definitely have
they
cards.
use business cards as like introductions.
Right, yeah.
Like when you went to a house, you would just leave your card, and it would say like Reginald Sterling, man about town, or something. It would have.
That's what it
Heir.
says.
Heir to the sterling fortune.
Yeah, they might just say that.
Tuxedo connoisseur.
And he takes your cards. He slams the door again, and another uncomfortable 5 minutes.
I need to
happens.
get new cards made. If we're constantly posing as academics, I have to
Optima is
update.
not bad.
Not bad.
Charlie
but-
will take his jacket off and put it around Erna's shoulders.
You're just adding to
bundled
the
up
pile.
There's no
Now up to here.
And yet she's still somehow shivering.
Charlie's jacket just slides off. It's like, no.
Aren't you from Switzerland?
Yeah, but this is the boar.
It's different.
The wind, it cuts.
It's like that
Yeah.
kid in Christmas Story. I can't put my horse down.
The door opens again. He says, "Follow me."
What is your name, sir?
Dorman. Italian Dorman.
Who wants what? Why do you need to know that?
I don't. I just was trying to be polite. Thank you for leading us in.
You're pretty sure you've heard the voice upstairs call this guy Marco.
Oh,
Hello.
good to know.
Oh, don't do that. He's in no mood.
He was born in no mood, which means I have to poke at him. It's the rules.
He will lead you into a very nice sitting room, and he says, "The master will be here shortly. Tea?"
Yes,
Oh.
please, Marco.
That'd
Yes,
be
please.
lovely. Thank you. Grazie.
And I'm definitely clocking that he's missing an eye.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
first thing,
I
right?
clocked it, yeah.
Clock that real
Gone's
hard.
unclocked.
He is not hiding it.
Well, that's fair, but people missing parts.
How old is he?
Marco
Yeah.
is
He's 12 years old.
Marco is
Trigus is a
probably
hard
in
town,
his
man.
40s.
Okay.
Is he grouchy
good
from not getting
boy.
enough sleep? Is that what I'm getting from here? He's a little
51.
cranky.
51.
shit.
Okay.
Yes. He is listed in here as sullen servant.
Oh, he is sullen, that's for sure.
I'm imagining him played by Danny DeVito with an eye
Now I
patch.
like it.
This room, by the way,
That's what you go to for Danny DeVito?
It sounds like a... Oh, the penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
way to catch up there.
I'm glad.
I'm running slow tonight.
I'm glad they said it. I didn't know.
It's all those Brussels sprouts. Cram down.
You would recognize this room is full of some items of very nice historical and artistic. There's some objet d'art here.
Yeah, I make a successful roll. I'm admiring.
Yeah. One thing you notice is that
Admiring.
there is in this room the entrance hall has a series of photos that are clearly a family lineage, portraits of various members of the family.
Yeah, I ignore those.
How's their use of negative space?
It's interesting.
Oh.
These over dinner jokes are so much funnier when the handler is in on them. Or excuse me, the keeper.
Ezra, as a fellow rich person,
Every good sentence
As one of the
begins like
cultural
that.
elite.
Roll
does,
credit rating.
does it really? Does it like they still have money? Like
Yes.
the
This is old money.
the Alexis's they were not
They had fallen on hard times.
okay.
This is
This is
real.
upkept. Things are nice.
Did you made what did you
Just
roll?
an art. That was
And
just
you
for
made it?
looking and just yeah.
Okay, make me a spot hidden roll.
Ooh.
Forgeries.
Myron.
Some of your work. Some of your work. in here.
Spot hidden. Yeah, regular success.
Okay, so there are 2 items you see
Make sure
in this
check it.
hallway that are a primitive human figure with proportions that are subtly wrong.
Is it similar to?
It evokes that. It's not quite the same.
Okay.
But then there's a vase that is very evocative of that. It's decorated with dancing figures with curiously flexible limbs. But the weird thing about this is both of these items have a strange patina to them. It's almost as if they've been coated in a semi-opaque glaze that hides rather than enhances the details. So it's almost, it's been expertly applied, but it looks like it's been poorly applied. It was just globbed on.
Huh. So like someone had found the original pottery and then glazed over the original stuff.
That's what it kind of looks like, yeah.
Interesting. I do not want to let Erna know about that.
Oh.
She will throw a tantrum.
What?
You're not gonna tell me?
You get a little wild-eyed. You get a little wild-eyed when you see stuff like this. This stuff like that. I'm just gonna no, not no. No, sorry.
I was just gonna ask if I could do an archaeology roll, but I guess I can't.
You
I'm-
can do
I'm-
archaeological-
I'm perusing the
archaeological stuff to do
books.
archaeological.
You are in a study. There are 2 very nice leather couches and a couple of plush chairs, and a photo of who you assume is Antonio. It looks a little more modern. A portrait of him. And in the portrait, you notice that he is missing his left hand.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Oh, these chairs are made with real Italian leather.
I got it.
A lot of missing limbs around these parts.
What? Oh, yes.
And Marco comes back and he says, "Tea."
Grazie.
What kind of tea?
The good kind.
I'll taste it to see.
It's good.
Well, but what? No, I'm assuming it's a black tea.
It is a black tea.
Does it have any
It seems-
citron in it?
No.
Not an Earl Grey.
No cream. There is sugar. There's sugar cubes and honey on the little table.
Oh, excellent.
And a bottle of wine.
It is Italy. No alcohol has been offered.
Can I ask for a
It
weird
didn't
roll?
say if it was offered.
Sure.
It said it was on the table.
I'm just noticing that I have a 50 in firearms.
Okay.
Just now, I'm noticing that.
Okay.
Can I see if there's any guns around?
In fascist Italy, yes, you can.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's really the role to shoot firearms, not to find them. It's not a detect gun spell. But
Keeper you are.
if you do
I
find
can spot hidden, and if there's any guns around, I'll know
sure,
about them.
Sure, make me a spot hidden roll.
I cast detect gun.
All right. Yeah, there are no guns in this study, but there are crossed foils on the wall.
Oh.
You know, guys, I was looking for guns, but I just happened to find some swords instead. So if you want to continue to roll for things,
I roll
you go right
swords
ahead.
to inspect the to detect the swords, and then
I'll join you. I was distracted by the team. I didn't spot you
I
looking
would
at that
assume we
face
would be able
really
to recognize
closely.
balance and things like that.
yeah.
See if they're nice. See if they're regular.
I didn't get it.
Uh,
Tell me about them.
these
There
are
are bits. Push the roll.
We don't have any
we
bits.
don't have any bits.
You know what? I'll help you push the roll. I'll take one of them down.
So, wait,
Cheesecake, we need bits.
We're just
Are you
admiring.
gonna remove? Okay.
You don't need to.
So you're
you don't
taking
need
a sword off the wall.
I'm gonna help you make this roll. I'm gonna help you make this roll.
Make me a dex roll.
You lose a hand.
No, that was that was a regular.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to not dislodge the other one as you pull it down. They were.
Come on, here,
Cross.
handle it. You're
So
gonna
you-
feel for it.
This is
Why
a
are
bad
we-
idea.
why are we
Why did you
handling
take it
their
off?
things? These are
Why
their
did you
personal-
take it off?
We were invited in.
I was just looking for. That's not eat our food out of our fridge behavior. Like what?
Not eat our food out of our fridge.
Like come on in, eat the food out of our fridge, take the things off of our walls. Those are their personal things.
If
Like,
you have food in your fridge, you should eat it.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. I was pretending to be the hosts. I was trying
I
to be the
see.
host.
It was a conceptual bit.
It's whole conceptual
Very
thing.
conceptual.
Storyteller. Breaking the fourth wall.
A tall, attractive, 40s, maybe early 40s man stands at the door and he says, "Oh, you admired the sword."
Well, what do I think about it? Because I mean, I made a roll. What was my?
This is a showpiece.
It's a showpiece. Okay.
Oh.
Then it's the art that I'll
Give
focus
me a
on.
luck roll.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna.
Recognize you?
I know where this is going.
Ah, come on, no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I didn't show up. He doesn't know this face. He doesn't know this face.
Roll.
I don't make it.
Well, that's how I would say he would know you.
Yep.
From what?
There was coverage of your.
No, there was no. No, it was in a newspaper. There's no picture. I hope. Did they put my picture in the paper?
Bet they did.
Oh yeah.
How would it get to Italy?
This guy sucks.
He follows
swordsman.
swords skills.
Yeah. Okay.
How have you come to your appreciation?
Does he say it like that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I used to practice when I was younger.
Practice does make perfect.
Yep.
Are you the master?
Yes, hello.
Yes,
so,
hello.
I am so sorry. That was a very dramatic entrance. I am Antonio Termona, and he offers you each his right hand. And
yes.
he'll shake it, and he says, "I hope the tea is to your liking."
It's
Very
delicious.
nice.
Very good.
He
tea.
pours himself a cup. He says, "Whoa, Marco is getting better." And
A work in progress.
It seems there is some tension between you and your man.
you know, we Italians, we are headstrong. You know, we feel everything very powerful.
You know, back in the States, our servants are generally much more demure than this. It's refreshing. It's
Well, Marco
exciting.
and I served together in the war,
Oh, did you?
and as you probably noticed, we both gave a sacrifice for Patria, Patria Italia,
Of course.
and this bond is very powerful. When you
like brothers.
when you stand shoulder to shoulder with a man, as blood pours from his eye, and he continues to fight on with you, you will move mountains for that man.
And employ him.
And Marco is yes, he is an employee, but he is also family.
Yes. I am Reggie Sterling of the Sterling Rail Company. Yes. These are my compatriots. I am friends with several academics, and we've come to.
Are you? He looks at your card and he says, "I have read one of your papers.
Oh,
You have written some very interesting things on early Turkish tribes and civilization."
yes, correct. I am in school to get my PhD for the Hittite civilization is my focus.
Your scholarly works, I found them magnifique. It was your clarity of voice and your evocative language was very powerful, Ms. Klein.
Oh, thank you.
Soon to, I hope, be Dr. Klein.
Yes, hopefully in the soon future.
This would be wonderful.
Yes, that is very kind of you to say. I have heard of you in town, that you are a historian of some note as well. And we were hoping to...
Mainly a translator, but you know.
Yes. What is your focus?
The works of Signor Winkleman. My family has collected a great deal of his papers, and I study these papers.
Yes, well, believe it or not, that is sort of what we were seeking out. As the father of archaeology, he is a person of some note.
See?
Highly interesting.
And as We are on our way to Turkey, or at least I am for my scholarly pursuits. But since we were in Trieste, we thought we might seek some of this out.
Well, you know, his grave site is at the museum.
That is where we got your name.
Yes, we
Oh.
visited the site. It's very interesting.
And they spoke with you with great repute.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I have done a great deal of work there. What is the curator's name?
Winkleman.
Nope.
Dead. Turns
Dead.
out that guy's dead.
Reasonably dead.
For a while.
Ernesto.
Ernesto.
He's Ernesto Pabeno, but he just calls him Ernesto. Yes, I have. I'm proud to say that Ernesto is a good friend. Speaking of good friends, by the way, you summoned you made it so. What is that stupid book that says if you say it, it'll happen?
Manifest.
Yeah, you
We're
manifested it.
manifesting.
Oh yeah, the
she-
secret.
The secret. The secret.
Yeah.
Sold too many of those damn things when I worked at Barnes and Noble.
Ah.
The secret is cheesecake fries coming through for the players with 1,000 bits for accounting and detect gun rolls. Yeah.
Not my coffee.
That was close.
That's for you to detect guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know who wants to detect them.
Where's the gun? I'll find it
Unfortunately, the
somewhere.
material component for detect gun is a gun.
I'm sorry. You have to do that with your Columbo voice.
That was the deep.
Nope.
There's just one more thing. Can
more
I
thing.
cast detect gun? Do you mind? It's a
Columbo
mind
Jr.
divination spell. I cast it as a ritual.
Cuckoo Gaga, one more thing. Does anyone have
Baby
a
Columbo.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Baby Columbo.
Yeah.
Columbo
Columbo.
Jr.
Columbo
Oh.
Jr. Oh,
Okay.
That's an after dark story.
I mean,
Columbo Jr.
Mrs. Columbo was a thing. I don't think Columbo Jr. was.
No, it's a callback, Ezra. We'll get
Yeah.
into it after dark.
To our
I'll
session
write it down.
0.
Oh, I don't watch this crap.
It wasn't
Recorded.
Cheesecake, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Much
That's very kind of you.
Cheesecake, when I ask you directly for bits, I'm only half joking, and I'm glad you took me half serious.
It's we are not too proud to beg.
No, I'm definitely not. Lope, looking at you, bud.
Oh my god.
I'll make some damn potions, buddy. I will.
Go down the list of people who sent us bits and call them all out.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well,
Too much? Was that too much?
Make a potion.
Was that too much?
You better make a potion now.
You better make a potion.
I make some potion. What are the rules?
Yes.
Start with the T.
Okay, I make some.
4 kinds of alcohol is not a potion of heroism. I'm sorry.
Are you sure? No. Don't listen. Don't
Not if you get
that is
car sick.
bad advice.
I take the wine, I put it in the tea. I bless it.
Man, Michael is fucking up too.
Jesus calls that a potion.
You almost spat your drink.
Because I was so eager to.
Get in on that Jesus action.
What were we doing?
You were downing
don't
tea at this
know.
point. You're-
Good.
So I was buttering him up
yeah.
with a talk.
Well,
There was buttering going both ways.
That was
A lot of butter.
that is the most flattered
Let
that
the
I have
butter-
ever been.
Let the butter flow.
Yep. Don't bother complimenting her looks. It's her brain. Her
Yeah.
brain is what she wants to call
Yeah,
do-
she's pink as a
I do
pink
want to.
thing. I can't.
No, because I
Strawberry?
complimented.
I don't know.
I complimented your swordplay before. I saw the reaction that
I
got.
did, yeah.
Ezra, I'd like to pepper in at some point a handsome and well-read comment to the attractive Italian man.
okay.
Just off, like a kind of an offhand, like
All right.
maybe like somewhat to myself.
We're gonna be like, what? Where did that come from?
Are you
all
looking
right,
for a sugar daddy?
Reggie, make me a spot hidden roll.
Who, me?
Yeah.
For guns?
Couldn't be.
No.
You know, maybe he blushes when you say that.
Ooh.
I
maybe
made
it's-
it.
Oh, you made it with that?
I have a 74 and spot hidden.
Reggie's
All right.
good
Now
at
that's
blushing.
past you. Okay.
Especially
yeah,
when
he
I'm horny.
definitely, like you say that, and he kind of gives you a little smile and a look.
Ooh.
Well.
He will say, but of course, among the papers we have Signor Winkleman's diary, which unfortunately is written in a Greek dialect that I cannot understand. Do you perhaps have the linguistic skills?
All Greek to you?
That's your jam.
It's not. You're
not?
getting me mixed up with Klaus.
Oh, damn it. But we both know languages pretty well.
Well, we know certain languages.
We know certain languages. We can have a look.
I mean, yes, my uncle and I are academics. We could look at it. But the language, Greek is, is Greek in any way related to Arabic or Turkish? Then probably not.
We could take some notes, though, do some research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wouldn't mind us looking at it, it is a bit beyond my expertise as well, but...
Of course. And there is a gentleman, Montanelli, Signor Montanelli, who I have been in discussions with perhaps being able to do some translation.
Okay.
He has the linguistic skills I do not. I find that his asking price is a little high for me. But perhaps if you have the sterling fortune, maybe not so expensive for you.
It is possible.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I could put you in a contact with Montanelli.
Yes, I mean, if we can be of help to each other, that would be incredible.
I'm sure Father would be happy to support the academic pursuits.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Well, very well. For you, and because you are the esteemed academic, and because I would very much enjoy your opinion of these works, I give you the diary to borrow.
Oh, yes, of course.
And if you engage Montanelli, then when you get the translation, maybe you share it with me.
It seems only fair. I appreciate it.
Now, this is a family heirloom and very important to us. So please don't let anything happen to this book. Huh?
Of course.
And please also see that I get it back.
Yes.
Oh, this thing's going up in flames.
I was about to say, is there a
point.
case? Does this thing have a case?
No, it's just a book.
We're going to get a case.
This thing's gonna go up in flames as we're trying to run away from something else. I'm calling it now.
We're going to step out the door and lightning will strike. Let's just be completely honest about this situation.
Actually, he yells at Marco, and Marco comes and grumbles and pulls out this large leather ledger from a sleeve, and he says, it's to protect whatever he felt the need to protect. He wrote his diary in an archaic Greek dialect that not many people speak. And Montanelli will be able to do a pretty good job. So if you pay him, he probably helps you out. And maybe it takes him a day or two. Who knows?
All right.
It's certainly worth a shot.
Okay.
So I'd like to do, I would like to do a psychology roll on Antonio.
Okay.
He's missing a limb, but he said he was in the war. That's a reasonable explanation. Sure, it's just a coincidence.
That his door is a dragon?
But he also complimented me so hard.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna give myself disadvantage on
I love
this.
it. Yeah, you have a penalty die.
I'd like to question him about the archaeology or the architecture at some point.
Okay.
Oh, still 40s. Which I think, that's not hard, but I got a regular.
All right. Yeah, you feel like the war thing is not all the whole story.
Okay. Yeah. Leaving things out. Okay.
What's his last name again?
Termona.
Senor Termona, I was curious about who designed your home. It's quite a distinctive style.
This house is quite old. It's been in my family for some time, since the before the revolutionary times.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
what did it stay in your family during the revolutionary times? I understand there was some
Upheaval?
trouble for the
Yes,
upper
many
class.
houses were appropriated by the Napoleons, but yeah, this we managed to. We I believe my ancestors agreed to house some soldiers here, and then they were let to stay. But it has, it could use some work. Let's say.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I don't want to, I'm in no place to complain about my spot in life, but, I don't have a lot of money to be improving the house, and there are some things that I would like to change, but
The life of an academic. Yes. What are some of the things you'd like to change?
well, I would like to turn the gas lighting to electric.
Oh, yes,
Some
modernize.
modernization. Yeah.
See,
Tell me about your door. It's some sort of animal. It's very intriguing.
Oh, yeah, that's honestly, that has been there for since before it was there when I was a child.
Does your library have any documentation about
Like all the plans of the house.
I don't know. It's so unique and intriguing. In America, we don't have old things. So anything that's old really catches my eye.
Well, we have many old things in Europe.
Of course.
You throw a stone, you find something.
You hit a
historic.
castle, right?
See. Have you, we have, if you wish, very old, the
Oh.
caves in the mountains.
Oh, do you recommend them?
They are millions of years old.
Yes.
This is old on a geological scale, not just
Oh.
a historical scale.
Whole different ball game.
See. I do if you're going to go to the caverns, the closer ones, the Grotto Gigante, is better, is more, how you say, touristy. As you get deeper in, by Postuna, the cursed cavern, that sort of thing, a little rough,
The cursed cavern?
Cursed.
Ah, my apologies.
No, it's my accent. Huh?
What does karst mean?
Is the name of the cavern, and
That's a karst cavern.
All right, look at that cursed cabin.
Look, it's not hard for me to turn curse into karst.
is the cavern by Postunia, which has had several different names back and forth, the Italian, Yugoslavian, Ottoman. It goes back and forth, much like Trieste. It's means it means the cave of the dragon.
Oh,
Oh, that's
great deal of dragon imagery in the area.
dragons. Like
See-
your door seems kind of dragony.
See, yeah, the one of the stories of Deborah is that there was a dragon in those caves, and it would roar, and that creates the wind, and that is where Deborah comes from. So you will see lots of dragon imagery all throughout town.
That awful wind has really been messing with my sleeping. It's quite bothersome.
It is an acquired taste for certain. We are sort of used to it. It's a small price to pay to live in this beautiful place. Huh? Right by the water, you got the mountains here. It's so many different kinds of terrain to go walking and to explore. It's beautiful.
Is the Bora a seasonal thing? Is it just in the winter, or is it kind of all year round?
Mostly in the winter, but I am not a weather person,
of course,
but my understanding is that it involves the wind coming off of the Alps,
Oh.
coming down from the Alps, so it is always a cold wind.
Well, thank you for your insight into the local folklore. It is incredibly interesting. Shall we go seek out this Montanelli?
Is there, and please, if I can be of any assistance in your research into Signor Wickelman, you please let me know, because this is an area of interest of mine as well.
Incredible.
Maybe at some point during our visit, we or I could come over for dinner.
I would not say no. That is, I love to have guests. Somewhere you hear Marco going like, "Rah!" It is,
I don't mean to invite myself, but
please,
I'm so taken with your place, and you seem so friendly.
You're very kind. You are very kind. I would not say no. This is lovely. It is,
And it's just you two here? And
See.
Oh.
Marco is the chef. He's quite a good cook, as long as you like the pasta.
Of course.
And tea.
And he keeps the house. He keeps me in doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's
Our brother's keeper.
But
Yes, so we will reach out to you for
Yes.
any additional
please,
research.
I would love to have you over for dinner.
Lovely. Yes.
That would be wonderful.
That sounds wonderful. Well, we will make plans for it and do some research.
Okay.
Alright.
Especially if we're going to be in town for a few days while this translating is happening.
That's right. Grazie.
Put the sword back.
You take it. So this is complimentary, right?
If we shake to go, I'll put my other hand on the back of his hand and do like one of those lingering touches.
All right. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
When Marco did his hand, I was tempted to do like echo it with my
You just,
man.
you just grump off.
He will linger his hand in yours
Oh.
also.
You all right?
That was Pooja. Yeah, as we're walking out, Erna will go up to Charlie like, was he flirting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's definitely flirting.
Both of them were very
They
definitely.
were flirting with each other.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were flirting with
Oh,
each
yeah.
other,
Reggie, you're not in on this conversation. I'm
What?
whispering.
I have a very high spot hidden.
What do you
What about
How's
your
your
listen?
listen?
Listen 61.
Oh, that is
Oh.
pretty good. Better than mine.
Mine's better.
Okay.
Mine's worse.
All right. I'm not a journalist.
So he gives you the address.
Valid.
For,
Yeah, and I think Erna very earnestly bundles as well as she can this
the huge book.
this
No,
huge
it'll be
book.
lost forever in your folders. We'll never find it. Which jacket was it in?
It's somewhere between the fleece and the down jacket.
Is there an investigate check?
It's the safest place for it to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be watching it for it to fall out.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on everything.
Yeah.
Basically.
So you are you gonna go see Montanelli now?
Should we go straight to him or?
I don't remember. I thought I heard that he was gonna write us that our new friend Antonio was going to write us a letter of introduction.
Yeah, sure. He'll give you. Yeah, he gives you a little. He takes one of his cards and he writes on the back.
Okay.
In Italian.
Oh wait,
We shouldn't share the translation with him.
you don't think so?
I don't
Right.
trust him.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of picking up on that he wasn't being completely honest with us.
Well,
I hope to get to the bottom of that later.
Yep, I'm sure you do. I mean, in fairness, and I'm waiting until we're
Yeah, we're walking away. We're walking away.
We did just meet the man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let me tell you how I lost my arm in the war.
right? Like how often do you go and spill all of your most intimate secrets to people that you just met?
Often.
I don't think that's true, Eddie.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
you kept a
took
lot
time for
from
us
us.
to-
Yeah.
You
Okay, not the real ones.
exactly. Exactly. You
Yeah.
like to have the veneer of vulnerability to attract in people.
Excellent episode title.
Veneer of vulnerability. Alliteration.
I love alliteration.
I like he's reasonably dead.
Okay, I agree that we have reason to not trust him fully, but
I mean, do we
I want to like him.
I don't know about trust fully,
do
but
we trust anyone fully?
Yeah.
Up to and including amongst the four of us.
Yeah, you're right.
I trust her implicitly.
Obviously.
Yeah.
She's very trustworthy.
Yes.
But also, you probably shouldn't. Okay.
Right.
So,
That's
you
different.
told us not to trust her.
Well, that was.
And she told us not to
I
trust her.
don't. Okay, we don't need to get into it.
Yeah,
We don't need
that's,
to get
that's
into it.
complicated. That's different.
So,
As you are walking, a black sedan pulls up,
Oh no.
and the door kicks open, and three guys in black suits come out. May I see your papers, please?
I try and turn into a cat.
I tried to take out my
only happens
papers.
in the dreamland, Sweaty.
One of you is successful.
I rolled a 33.
That's not good enough.
Larry Bird smiles.
What did you do? I'm sorry, I was
Took
distracted.
out my
by-
papers.
Yeah, our papers are legitimate.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
So I'll pull out my passport.
Hold on. Our papers are not all legitimate, but they pass.
I will pull out my passport, which is a
pull out
legitimate
the one with the
American
crayon?
passport.
I didn't do.
Same.
I don't bring out the practice papers.
And so, yeah, there is about a 10-minute shakedown as these black shirts go through your papers. And what is your purpose in Trieste?
Academic.
Vacation.
An academic vacation.
What is an academic vacation?
You know, we're still figuring that out. It usually involves a lot of visits to museums and talking to academics while while eating some really good food and riding the Orient Express.
We have tickets for the Orient Express.
We have tickets
We're clearly on
for the
leisure.
Orient Express.
It is a leisurely academic time. I kind of think both of those things overlap when you think about it.
You got to do what you love, right?
Passion.
Otherwise, what's the point?
Did you know that the father of archaeology died?
Stop talking!
No, I'm not saying. What do we roll to break this man? You want to know? You want to know? Let me tell you.
all about it.
You want to see a picture of an arm?
I show a picture of an arm.
I think, doesn't it
It was a leg. Sorry.
Oh, leg. I'm sorry. Yes.
My bad.
Are you pulling that out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
All right.
I
you're
drew this.
Here's my paper.
I did
Oops!
this.
I left this extremely detailed drawing with my paper.
He's like,
Whoops.
what is this crap?
One of the things that we're looking at. Academic
Piece of
archaeological.
statuary.
Wait, you do show it to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want this.
No one could keep it.
Is there anything else that we can help you with, sir?
When are you leaving?
A few days. I believe we have some appointments that we have to meet. We just made the acquaintance of Antonio Tomona.
You sound like his butler.
Where are you staying?
What's the name of the place?
The
we're staying?
hotel that we are staying.
Yeah, you
Yes,
are staying
name
at
of hotel.
Central.
Yeah, the hotel. Yeah,
The fill in the blank.
The one
The
with
backup
suite.
hotel.
The one
It hardly matters. We have the backup to the backup hotel.
Did we get a backup hotel?
You
I
did
don't
not.
think we have yet.
No, we haven't done
will.
that. Well, we haven't.
You,
We haven't checked that box yet.
you are being watched.
Okay.
See that you do not do anything inappropriate.
Of course.
We would perish the thought.
You
We like to
did
do
that.
appropriate things.
Wait, did you just threaten my life?
If you do something inappropriate,
Oh,
You shouldn't.
you will perish.
It-
Do you have a list of inappropriate things that we should stay away from?
All of them.
I mean, as you can probably gather, we're Americans.
We're Americans.
So
This is no excuse.
not knowing what exactly we're not supposed to do is not an excuse, but we would prefer to avoid whatever we're not supposed to do.
You would do well to leave Trieste. Good day. And he and
Good
his
day to you as well.
his two thugs jump back in
Have
the
a
car,
lovely day.
and the car roars off.
Who did we piss off this
I
time?
kind of want to wear a black shirt now. Like, it's kind of...
Black on black makes you look like a funeral director.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's your grieving tuxedo.
Oh, you should get your grieving tuxedo.
I
I'm not grieving.
I feel like it would, I feel like it would be disrespectful
Yeah.
if I wore my grieving tuxedo
If you weren't grieving,
But I'm happy.
when I'm
you
happy.
need to. Well,
I mean, are you happy?
Oh God.
Oh, no.
what about if you wear a regular tuxedo with a black under?
Next episode.
I go to call my dad.
Why did you have an existential crisis is why I do this game.
So, all right. Okay. No, we haven't done anything. We're not
Yeah.
going to do anything.
I want to
Yes,
talk
we
to
are.
the tourist department
I mean, it's
because this is how you don't get tourists.
That was the tour.
I mean, this is a place controlled by fascists,
We know this.
Yeah,
and it's
still want
just and
that.
it's just getting worse.
I wonder if they have any polo fields.
Yeah, we haven't seen you play polo yet.
That is.
Are you actually good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like polo.
Yeah.
That
I
was the
wasn't-
question.
I wasn't lying about that.
Yeah, no. The question wasn't do you like polo? It's are you any good at it?
What's your ride skill? If you have anything over base, you're okay. You're
Yeah,
pretty
no,
good at polo.
I have a 40 in round.
Oh, yeah. You are pretty good at polo.
Nice.
I'm fairly
We
good
need
at
to get a
polo.
horse for you.
We
really
really
enjoy
do.
it.
We really do need to get you out there on the field. I think you'll feel better after getting a good
What's
match.
the Olympic event where you ride a horse and you fire a shotgun? Which one's that?
Is that
Horse gun. It's horse gun.
I play horse gun.
Horseback shooting?
Horseback shooting, yeah.
Horseback shooting.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't.
That would be the Old West Olympics.
All right, off you go.
And the gold medal in train heist.
We are going. What's the thing that we talked about
The
to get him on
Montesi
track?
or-
You're going to see Montenegro.
Montanelli.
Got
Oh,
the track
content.
thing. Content.
I'm
Got
gonna-
content.
I'm gonna go eat some pie.
It does not get him on track. No more bringing up pie.
So you reach Montanelli's house. It
Okay.
is not quite as nice as it's. It's like a second-story apartment.
So we can lowball him.
How many apple trees are around? Does it smell
There-
like
there-
cider?
It does not.
Oh,
I don't get it.
Martinelli's?
Martinelli's
Oh, come
sparkling
on.
cider. I was like, what the shit are you on about?
God, are we due for a break? I'm so tired.
This is what happens when Dane has been doing puppet improv for too long, and we haven't been playing in a while.
We made puppets today. We didn't even do any improv.
We just made them.
Oh, you're starved. You're starved.
Yes,
Oh.
and I could really
Give me the improv.
Okay, so what about this? Not
Martinelli's.
cider.
Martinelli's.
A nice old lady
Oh, nice.
answers the door. His housekeeper, Mrs. Portabella.
What is she missing?
She seems to
Limb-wise.
have all of her limbs.
Oh,
I trust her.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And she says, "Oh, please, please."
Oh.
And she leads you into a very cozy, smaller study, just racked with books. There is not a space. There's not, like, the desks are crammed with books. And there in behind a desk is a man in a wheelchair.
The look of disappointment on your face.
Don't lowball him. I'll feel bad.
I'll highball him
He's in a
instead.
second-story apartment in a wheelchair.
He's in the ground floor. There's
Oh,
a
I
second
see.
story to it. And he says, "Oh, hello. I am Marcus Montanelli. I can only assume that you well-dressed Americans have some translation needs. I am the best translator in town."
We've been referred to you by Signori
Termona?
Termona.
That's cheap ass.
I'm sorry?
Well, he did say he was low on money.
He asks me to translate things, and then when I tell him how much it reasonably costs, he says, "Oh, this is ridiculous."
Well, that means you already have a budget in mind for what we would like you to translate.
Produce.
I'll bring out the tome.
I hope you do.
How is your ancient
It's not lost, right?
archaic Greek?
No lightning.
No, roll a dex roll. Oh, I did well. It
All right,
lands
yeah,
out
you
very
just
smooth.
whip it right out.
Just slap it on the
and
table.
He takes a look at it and he says, "Huh. Yeah, this is, I don't recognize the dialect, but I could translate this with, pretty good
Accuracy.
In 2 days, I have an okay translation.
All right.
What if it takes
In
longer?
a week, I have a good translation. In 2 months,
Oh God.
I give you a perfect translation.
Well, I'm afraid we're on a bit of a time crunch. So, okay, might just have to do.
Well, all right. 2 days.
Well,
You give me 2 days. You give me $200.
Done.
What if it's a week?
Then you give me $500.
Could we check up with you in 2 days to see how it is going?
See,
Yeah.
yeah, you could. I do the work for 2 days, and now it's a little different because 2 days in normal, I read the whole thing, and then I translate the whole thing, going very fast, probably, maybe miss a few things, that sort of thing. If I do the week, I read it once, and then I translate as I read a second time, every beat. So much more careful. If I do the months, I read several times, and then I slowly translate line by line.
I truly wish that we had the time to give you the couple of
That
months.
sounds
That
amazing.
sounds
But the week.
beautiful.
Do we have a week?
We have a week.
Why-
Where do we need to be? Where do we need to be?
We just were.
Where do we need to be?
We're just.
We can stay in the hotel, eat pasta. We can stay in the hotel and eat pasta.
I do like eating pasta.
Yeah, it's
mean,
delicious.
I suppose we could slow down for a bit.
Trieste is beautiful in the winter. Go visit the caves.
Oh.
Why
I was
is he
kind
in
of
a wheel-
hoping to read the diary before we did that.
Why is he in a wheelchair?
How do you ask that question?
Yeah.
No,
look
like-
at
Okay,
him.
I guess the big question is, does he
No,
have
I was
a
asking
leg?
him.
He is missing a leg.
Missing a leg. Okay.
Okay.
We're not asking anything. We're
Well,
just
actually,
observing.
he is covered in a rug, basically, on his legs. But it looks like where one leg would be, there is a noticeable, like, flop
Absence.
down.
Okay.
I mean, I would be willing to wait a week or 4 or 5 days. Somewhere in the
I'm
middle
assuming
there.
it's work week,
Business day?
Business.
which would mean we relax over the weekend. It's all the same to me.
I mean, it's 6 or 7 days. Depends on how well I roll.
How well you what?
Yeah, I'm in a wheelchair.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
And how much we pay?
500. So just
500
a
for
little
the
bit
week?
more for vastly better.
More money doesn't make me do things faster or better. It just gives me more money.
Fair enough. I give him $600.
Oh, 6 days.
Would you mind? I still might come up just to check in with you to see what you've got.
Oh,
where
of
you've
course,
gotten
of
so
course.
far.
You just tell Mrs. Portobello. She let you right in.
All right.
What other languages do you translate? He's gonna get some
Yes.
Cthulhu mythos.
Oh God.
A little bit of Cthulhu.
We are very close to finishing the set of card scrolls.
We could do that over a week.
Yeah.
I speak of the Greek, German, Latin, Turkish, English.
I know a little Turkish, and I say hello.
Oh. Hello, yeah. Kofta.
Sure.
Doner kebab.
Those are foods. We were gonna go over, but I was gonna get you
Yeah?
to know how
No,
to ask for the
bathroom.
bathroom. We
Where
gotta
the
do
bathroom is.
first.
Bathroom is the
Right.
next
Yeah.
thing.
But then food. Food's good. Thank
Usually
you.
it's the other way around.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
Hello, goodbye, thank you. Where's the bathroom? Those
Yeah,
are the four most
yes.
important things to learn in a new language.
Translator back.
Very hard to ask where the bathroom is in ancient Greek.
I'm sure.
Why?
Probably
Because the
doesn't come
bathroom
up,
is sort of everywhere.
Bro.
so you don't have to ask.
It's a little history joke.
Or it'll laugh way too hard.
Yeah, we got it.
Very little. Yes, 600 for.
Well, this is wonderful. Yeah, you are welcome back anytime you want.
You are highly recommended, and you've been a straight shooter with us, so we appreciate that.
I don't like the shooting so much anymore.
Were you in the war?
See.
Mm,
Yeah, Trieste was hit very hard. in
it
the
seems that way.
war. We lost a lot of good people.
Well,
And-
what's the name of the dude without hands?
Oh,
don't-
helmet.
did we get a name?
Crowsinger. Yeah, you
Crowsinger,
did.
yeah.
Helmet Crowsinger.
You wouldn't by chance know a fellow, very unfortunate case, missing his hands and his tongue, Senor Helmut?
German name?
Kosinga, yeah. Sounds German.
The Germans are the reason so many people here don't have the hands, the arms, the legs. There was a captain here in Trieste when the Germans took it over. The Austrians, really, but you know.
Oh, well, it sounds like it's all the Austrians' fault.
And he purposely would maim political prisoners.
Oh my.
That's why you see so many. That's what happened to my leg.
They took it from
They
you?
took my leg.
I'm so sorry.
It's that's why you see so many people in Trieste suffering because these German bastards.
So why would this German man be subject to the same treatment if he was on that side?
Because we don't know.
Dharma, I hope.
Possibly a traitor. Always possible.
I'm just happy that he is suffering.
That's fair. As a translator, if this man has difficulty communicating, do you have any suggestions for ways to communicate with him since he has no hands or tongue? You are someone who
Morse
deals in
code?
communications. I don't know.
Does he know Morse code?
Morse
Could
code.
tap it out.
I don't know what. No, I don't know this code. Maybe he writes with his toes. I don't know.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
Well, we won't impose on your hospitality any further.
Yes, we'll be back to see you. Thank
No,
you.
of course you are my bosses now.
I reckon so.
Yeah, Mrs. Portobello will show you out. And you are back out in the colds of Trieste.
Should we
It's
go-
about, it's starting to get dark.
Should
Oh,
To the tavern?
we get a drink?
yes.
Yeah, well, we don't want. When it turns night out, we do not want to be out here if it's getting dark.
To the one-eyed lizard.
Okay.
Yes.
So you just ask somebody walking by.
No, it's a tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, the name of the tavern.
Yeah. Okay. So you just say, hey,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
where the
One-eyed
Caverna dei Rettili, the lizard's cave.
The lizard's cave.
That's what I said.
No, you keep bringing up the one eye.
Yeah, you really tied it into the
Let's see here.
thing that we're worried
You
about.
love to give everything away. A face, Reggie. You need to be more careful.
You find a young woman that speaks pretty good English,
Okay.
and she says, "Oh, I think that place was quite old, and I think it was in the what was the name of that old hotel? The Locanda."
Is that the hotel that the waiter worked at?
Yeah.
Oh, we're
The
connected.
plot thickens.
Is it still around?
Oh, I don't think so. I think it was in the Piazza Unita d'Italia, but I think it's probably something else now.
All right.
There's a number of hotels there.
Would you be willing to show us the way?
Oh, of course.
Thank you. That's
She'll
very
lead-
kind
yeah,
of you.
she leads you on, and yeah, so this is where kind of where your hotel is where the really nice hotels are. This is where the pretty nice hotels are.
So this is where we should get our backup hotel, is what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
it's a little closer to the train station, that sort of thing. It is an open plaza that until fairly recently was probably just for pedestrians, but now there are kind of there's ersatz streets sort of made in it, and streetcar tracks now run through it. And there are, around this piazza, there are like a half dozen hotels.
Why did you have...
And she's
trailing
like-
behind a little bit. Why did you have an issue with us?
Is she gonna know? What is she gonna know? We're gonna have to go to the library or go to the city hall and look up the plans to know for sure if it's become something else.
Okay.
Well, we're just asking her to do something that we're gonna have to. We're
Back.
making her do something that she doesn't need to do.
She's very happy to do it.
Oh, she's very nice, but she just took time out of her day and.
And once she gets here, she just says, "I hope you find what you're looking for. Ciao."
See?
Thank you.
What
Ciao.
body part was she missing?
None.
Oh. Interesting.
Are you just going to assume that of everyone?
Head.
That's when we know the head's here.
No, she had extra body parts.
What?
Oh!
I do too.
Six-fingered hand.
The third nipple was the.
Missing a head, huh? We're watching Ride the Cyclone.
So yeah, there are, like I said, a half dozen hotels.
I mean, could we just walk into one and ask them?
Sure, you could ask if
Yeah.
this used to be the Locanda
Yeah.
Grande.
We're gonna have to go to the city
I
hall.
understand what you're saying, Uncle Woody, but we are here, so we might as well ask an actual person.
Okay.
Make me a luck roll.
Okay.
Rudy, what if you went and looked it up and we asked each
Art.
hotel and see who did it?
It's
Oh,
late.
no.
It's late.
Not a-
They're closed now. We have to do it tomorrow.
Just-
So we could
regular.
do it. We could try finding out now.
Okay. The guy's like, I think that was. I think that is the Varney, which was renamed now to the Vanoli.
Vanoli.
Yeah, I think that it's about half a block right there. You can't. It's on the other side of the square.
Oh,
Not as nice as our hotel.
your hotel seems very nice.
It is. This is the Osteria Grande.
Okay.
Do you need a room?
Um,
Because
Do you have a bar?
no.
We'll see you later.
I think Erna doesn't have a lot of money, but she would like give him like a tip for the information.
Ah, grazie.
Yeah.
Grazie.
At the very least.
Okay, everybody make me a spot hidden roll.
Yay.
I have a 74 in that.
Well, then it'll be really funny when you miss.
39. Is that
That's
good?
like a hard success.
Is that hard?
Oh, I missed it by
Do the
one.
math.
I can't do math.
It's in there. It's on the
It's
sheet.
not because
Well,
I
you should have
upped
written them
my
down.
thing.
Jesus.
So I don't know.
Regular?
Yeah.
74, half of that should be about 36.
Thank you.
36, 37.
Okay.
What'd you get, Nick?
Not enough.
Okay.
Hard success.
Okay. So the regular success is as you are walking up to the Vanoli, there is a pale face watching you from an upstairs window. Not even not being terribly subtle.
Thanks, I hate it.
See,
not
this
being
is why
subtle.
you fail those rolls.
They're looking at us.
What you don't see can't hurt
Yeah.
you.
I mean, I'll make eye contact.
Okay. As soon as you make eye contact, the curtain closes.
Was it? What's his name?
Did they have a black shirt on?
No.
Did I recognize the face?
No.
Because I saw it too. Did I recognize it?
Nope.
Is there anything for that hard success?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are being followed by a Turkish gentleman in a red fez.
Son of a bitch.
The fezzes have returned.
Wait.
Oh, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah, there we go.
Also, I think something to remember is
Oh, sorry.
I became
The fest.
more overcome with hatred for him that overrode the fear towards the end.
You know, valid. I'm not like looking directly at him ever, but I am like as I'm turning to like open the door for Erno, like catch it out of the corner of my eye and just like observe him observing us.
He's pretty good, but not great. So you don't think he's noticed you yet.
Okay.
You know, he's doing the old newspaper.
Sure. Oh, I know that trick. That's such an old trick.
That's a newspaper, man.
Obviously.
The problem is the red fez. Very easy to.
It's very bright in this sort of
Yeah.
dreary area.
Yeah.
And what limbs is the fez missing?
The fez?
The fez has little hands.
Yeah, which ones are missing? I understood his question.
So you step into the Vanoli.
As we step inside, when the door closes and we have like that door between us and the person in the red fez, I will say to the group very quickly, very quietly, we're being followed by someone in a red fez. Just act natural, but we are being followed currently.
That's not natural.
The guy at the desk goes, "We don't want any trouble."
No, I
You
would
do not have any trouble for
So
you.
the Vanoli is not there's no lobby. Like you walk in and there's a guy
Okay.
sitting there. This is not your hotel.
Ah, well.
Neither do we. Nothing the matter.
Okay. Welcome to the Vanoli.
Yes, it seems like a historical location in which we were interested in the history of this wonderful building.
Okay.
Do you have a bar?
See.
Where is it?
It's through that door.
Thank you. And I go.
Are we gonna ask if do we know for sure?
I want a drink. I'm going to get a drink.
Okay.
I mean, I'll ask about the historical context and if this guy has any knowledge of that.
How long have you been working here? Do you
poor
know the
people.
history?
Oh.
That's either
got a
really
history
good or
buff.
a fumble.
He's like, he says, yeah, this is, so this is hotel kind of new. Was built over wreckage. The, how you say, cellar is the same. Is where we store all the wine and stuff for the bar. But is I don't know history.
All right. Well, thank you for your help. That was
See,
very interesting.
Do you know if there's a? Are you the owner?
no,
Do you know if we could speak to the owner, maybe to see if?
we don't want any trouble.
Oh no, we're just curious.
The academics.
Yes. We're studying the history of Trieste.
Oh, okay. See,
It doesn't have to be right now, but if we
right.
could set up an appointment.
They're writing a treatise on Trieste.
yeah, it's Signor
are.
Terramina. I could.
Could you say that name one more time?
Terramina. Taormina.
Sounds scary. Terrifying.
I mean, he's my boss.
I'm not there.
What the? Stop it!
Do you speak German?
9?
Okay. Make me an intelligence roll.
Oh, boy.
It's a German fez man that gets you.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I don't know
you took us on a journey there.
Half of what?
45.
Jesus, 22.
Not there. 24.
Round up 23.
24.
Oh, you're so close.
Okay.
You spend a point of luck.
You distinctly hear
I'll spend a point of luck. Whatever.
You get a hard
Fuck.
success.
Wow.
Got a hard
For a
intelligence.
language you don't speak.
Yeah. 49 luck left.
You
I didn't twist your arm and make you.
Yes, you
I did.
I really
hurt.
didn't.
And Ren, it hurt too.
Aw.
Okay, so watch yourself.
you
I am
distinctly hear
bruised.
a whisper, like almost the wind, but in your ear it says Tagebuch.
I get hungry.
You have no idea what it. I mean, you don't
Remember
speak
that
German,
phrase. Remember
so you
that
don't know
phrase.
that word.
What is it? Tagenbooth?
Tagebuch.
Tagebuch.
Tog. Booth. Okay. The way I wrote it, it looks like Tage Booth, but you know, that's fine.
Kinda what it looks like.
Yeah.
I step up to the bar.
Yeah, they'll get you a drink.
What's the signature, liquor here? What's the drink of Trieste? You don't have one. Paris has champagne.
We
New
have,
York has
we have
Manhattan.
good drinks.
What's your best drink?
I make good drink.
Give me good drink.
Okay. Yeah, he makes you it's some
Give-
sort of weird, like licorice-y alcohol.
Oh, I love anise.
There you go.
Is that
And I
Reggie
drink it.
does?
Good for you.
Is that Reggie does? But
Dane's never had alcohol before, so I
mean, just-
don't
Or does
know.
Dane like licorice?
I do like
Why are you asking the doesn't drink keeper to be like, what's your signature
I know. I was about
cocktail?
to Google what the signature drink
I don't
is.
know what the hell they drink in Trieste.
Just say
Just-
a sidecar. That's fun.
Just like fill your mouth with black licorice jelly bellies,
Uh-huh.
and that's what that tastes like.
Okay, yeah. No.
Apparently coffee.
Specifically, jelly belly.
Coffee. Yeah, there's
Huh?
so, probably
go.
liqueur of some sort. I don't know.
Coffee liqueur.
Yeah.
There you go.
Best place to drink white wine in Italy. Apparently.
I believe it.
There you go. That's a list.
I'll follow up this licorice drink with a
Yeah,
white
have a
wine.
nice, a sharp Riesling.
At some point in his drinking, I'll come join him if the two academics are grilling this poor desk
I mean,
clerk.
I think we got what we could have.
Yeah, I don't
All we're
think
doing
it's
is
not
giving an
a long
introduction
grilling.
to.
Yeah, we'll join.
Yeah.
What does the word Tagebuch mean to anyone
You
here?
can make a German roll because he is not saying it right.
Okay. Oh my god, I better get this.
Day trip.
I mean, I get it. Yeah.
It means diary. Tagebuch.
Somebody whispered that into your ear?
I heard it when I entered.
So, he just heard it whispered.
I look around for anyone who else.
Nobody's
is here.
whispering.
Well, is there?
Well,
who else is here?
You don't see anybody.
It's an
We are
empty
the
bar.
only ones in this bar.
Yes.
Is it a German-themed bar?
It is not. There are
something.
real dearth of German-themed bars.
Are you expected like hidden speakers whispering things to you?
I don't know.
Diary.
I have a really high spot hidden.
Was it a ghost? Did you hear a ghost?
I heard it's probably.
I think
Okay.
not a bit.
Okay, so I didn't get a chance to. Well, you saw the pale man in the window.
Oh,
You think he was a ghost?
Maybe. I don't
Okay.
think so, but maybe.
What was he wearing? What was the pale man wearing?
You didn't really get to see. It was just like the face. You just saw a face.
I feel like the fez probably wasn't for the fathers because it wasn't white. But maybe.
Didn't the woman wear a white fez?
She wore a white fez.
I
This
mean, I-
fez was red.
I trust no one wearing a fez, frankly.
Could just
Then
be a
I kind of
cultist.
trust everyone wearing a fez. I didn't need to say that out loud.
I'm very glad you do.
Uh,
You're allowed to be wrong.
You're flapping.
I-
You're flapping. You're flapping. Have
That's
one of the
okay.
good drinks.
okay, I'll have a white wine. Trieste is known for that.
Oh, see?
No,
This is our specialty.
No.
Mr. in Italy.
no,
Oh,
they've got
man.
great good drinks though. I recommend asking for the good drink.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't stay here too long
Why not?
because people are following us.
Then they'll follow us to the next place. I don't understand.
Are we gonna do a Trieste bar crawl?
I'm
Until we
down.
lose them,
We
or
haven't,
we can't walk.
we haven't had actual fun in a while.
We're gonna be here for a week.
I mean, we are gonna be here about 6 days, so we should probably like space out our fun.
I feel like maybe what would be fun is being in the place we're staying, sort of cuddled up in the warmth.
Oh, that's
We could
cute.
read something.
We're
Oh yeah,
we're,
you wanna-
we're
you seem
Fenelix.
bookish.
We're Fenelix waiting outside our window, asking to come in.
Oh, okay. You want me to feel uncomfortable then?
No, I'm just saying, like, let's enjoy the bar.
Okay, let's enjoy the bar.
There's no Fenelix here,
Okay.
as far as we know.
Charlie's keeping an eye on the door and any windows that he might be able to see out to see if there's the person in the red fez comes in at any point.
Oh, it's a pale man.
You're pretty sure that nobody comes in. It is this bar is not hopping.
Are there any windows pointing outside?
There is one, but it's kind of cloudy and you can't really see much.
Do you still have that diary on you?
No.
Oh, we left it.
Yeah.
With the
That translate.
Yeah, but we don't. Yeah.
Did you miss the
Right.
whole part
No,
about
I just
You gave
paying
him
the
money.
man to
remember?
translate it?
You paid him.
I paid him $600.
I wish you wouldn't say exact amounts out of a safe location.
I paid
Well, it's
in
empty.
cash. $600 American
That's going to be a
dollars.
really good drink.
Also,
Good
fashion.
drink. Sounds like the best drink.
So,
Yeah.
Is it good for us to stay in this location because they've been
Well,
following
it's
us?
getting colder out, so no.
It is getting colder out.
Look, I mean, either way, we're gonna be in this area for a few days. If someone's following us, the best thing we can do is look very touristy.
All right.
Unless they're supernatural.
Well, I mean, in that case.
We're just where we are.
And to be fair, we're in a hotel.
And in fairness,
Worst comes
we
to worst.
haven't done anything yet.
And we haven't done anything. But if it gets too cold out, we could just stay here for the night.
Absolutely not.
I'm having
why not? I'm just saying, if it's-
one drink.
If it's,
We're-
that's fine. I'm just saying
There's-
that we're not in the worst place to be stuck. It's a
wine.
hotel.
There's a pale-faced person upstairs. I'd prefer to not sleep in the same vicinity.
I have no idea
I am.
what that's about.
So the one thing, the cellar is original still. Yes. That's
Oh,
interesting.
yes, we should go check out the cellar.
Not now. But yes, we should.
Maybe there's a cave.
No.
It's called the Lizard's.
Yes, there's absolutely
Maw,
a cave. That's why
whatever.
we're not
It
going
is
in.
not called that.
You're right. It's called the One-Eyed Dragon.
It is not called that either.
Okay, so we have a drink and
We
then
have
we
a
go
drink.
back.
Yeah, Charlie's gonna drain the last of his wine,
Scales
set the
home.
glass up, stand up, button it up his coat.
Even I know that is not how you drink wine. You know what would have been great? A mulled wine.
Oh, that would have been
A hot
great.
mulled wine.
Why don't we?
Hot mulled wine. Is
man.
that the drink of Trieste that we're?
It could be.
We
in
should
this
make
weather, it could be.
We should make
Out
it.
of character, one of the coolest things about going to the Christmas markets in Europe was like everywhere you went, there was mulled
Yeah.
wines. I have a collection now.
Glühwein.
We can.
I now have a collection of the cups that they sell at the different Christmas markets.
Fun.
Yeah.
I just
When-
threw
when
away
we-
my Christmas mug I got in Chicago.
Why would you do that?
Why did you do that?
Do you hate Christmas?
2017, and it's a really crappy mug.
Cool.
We'll get one when we get to our hotel.
Oh. Oh.
Not fine.
In-game.
We can also
in-game
get you a mug if you want.
Yeah.
A novelty mug, yeah.
In
Dane kind
Trieste.
of wants one. To replace my 2017 one.
Yes.
All right, so
So you're gonna just walk back to your hotel?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, should we get a cab?
I got it
How
with
far
my
is the
ex.
hotel from here?
It's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
a half mile. It's not far at all. 6 blocks, 8 blocks.
Okay.
We can survive that possibly.
Speaking of someone who has walked at extreme cold temperatures,
tough. Oh,
that
when-
is a
fun.
long way in
It's not fun.
biting.
I mean,
wind.
it is not. Look, it might be approaching freezing, but it's not like. you know.
Okay.
I mean, I've been in wind chill where if you don't have the right clothes on, you will just start throwing up.
Yeah, this is not. This is not that.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is. This is. It's really cold out.
All right. I mean, if we walk briskly, we should be able to get there pretty quickly and
brisk.
not risk getting into the vehicle of someone who's been watching us.
All right.
Nice black car pulls up, and
Absolutely not.
I will kill him.
Where would you like to go?
No black sedans for us this whole trip.
Good day.
You walked to the hotel. You're pretty sure the Fez guy is still following you.
Okay.
But he's hanging far back if he is. The streets are pretty empty, so it's not,
It's not hard to spot him.
We know the way. Do we think we can lose him? Take some twists and turns.
Ooh, who was our English cabbie? Jeremy? What was his
Yeah.
name?
We left him in London.
Yeah. He was lovely.
Yeah, I don't think we can go.
What
We
does
can
it-
call him. We can call him. But
We could try
I'll be
calling.
right at governor.
We could try calling the number on the
you know
card
what?
that he
You
gave
know what?
us.
I'll pull up the suitcase. It's about time we doom trained. Let's doom train eight
No.
blocks.
No.
I mean, 3 days on the Orient Express, governor, but I'll be there.
What's Italian for Jeremy?
No.
It's probably Jeremy.
What's our cab driver's name? Is it?
Are you
Jeremy?
taking a cab?
No, we're
you're
walking.
But can we just take some turns and?
Yeah, I think that if we can, just like take some weird turns to.
All right, yeah.
Try and lose the Fez man.
Once you start making weird turns, he kind of disappears.
I think he figured out at that point that we knew he was there.
That's tipping our hand.
Yeah, but
So you make it back.
He's very bad at following people. Like in frankness, this is not what his full-time job.
She's just disappointed in his skills.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Judgy.
if you're gonna follow someone, don't wear a bright red hat. Start there.
Have some freaking tenacity.
Unless you
if you're
can
gonna.
take it off.
Well, in that case, cover it with something else.
I was about to say,
Bigger, redder,
cowboy.
cowboy hat and Drian.
You're being followed.
big old-
Now you're being followed by a man in a 10-gallon hat.
Yeah.
No, one of them big like Russian fur hats. Those are good for covering everything.
Yes,
This would be warm.
It would fit for the weather.
You make it back to the hotel. You have a lovely dinner
With
And
mulled
mulled
wine.
wine.
with the sure.
Thanks.
I don't play Jinx.
No.
Italians. So Italians don't really get mulled wine. There's not a. They don't do because why are you ruining wine? Is there?
It's so cold.
We ask for an assortment of spices and
Yeah.
a candle lamp.
But they'll give they bring you all the drinks you want. Lovely meal, and you're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think really hard about not losing any more magic points.
And I am going to call my father.
Okay.
Ooh.
We'll find out what happens with that after the break.
Perfect.
We will be back just as soon as 6 people can use one bathroom. Well, it's been a while.
Here we are.
You're gonna get
Content,
us canceled.
Ezra. Content.
Ezra, you're gonna get us
That's-
canceled.
that's
You're
why
gonna
we
get us
need the
thrown
one
right off
bathroom.
the air.
Everything is content.
Thank you so much for sticking with us. Podcast listeners, get ready because episode part 2 is coming up of this. I mean, look, it hasn't been that exciting, I'm not going to lie. But,
That was great.
but if you like ice cream talk, stick around.
Oh, no.
We'll be back. Goodbye, Internet. See you soon, Internet friends. Welcome back, Internet friends. I've been told, podcast listeners, that this is not a separate episode. So, you know, apologies for my lies.
The
Lies
lies.
and calumny.
Oh man, now I can't make weird 500,
Yeah, I
200
know.
million
Number, yeah,
episodes.
it's
Yeah, you can.
a whole
I can
different
still do
will.
it.
You gotta
can
keep
make
it in the
a joke
hundreds
your
of
heart.
thousands.
I've been on
Otherwise-
the millions for a while.
Well, gotta dial it back.
6.022 times 10 to the 20.
Too much content.
There's no such thing as too much content.
Too much
Nicholas.
When we left, you
Oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh, Nicholas.
Said Nick.
Whoa.
does she know your middle name? Because then you know.
No, just Nicholas. Just Nicholas. Ooh, chills.
Y'all missed it. Ezra tried to get us back on track.
Horrifying.
When? No, you're
Just
lying.
a second ago.
No,
you talked over him.
No, you're making
I
things
want
up.
to start ice cream talk.
When we last left,
I got on ice cream talk for a second, and I got some really cool videos about it.
On ice, what? You have cool videos
You
about
heard what
ice
he
cream?
said.
ice
Those
cream
are-
talk.
On ice cream talk.
Yeah.
What is ice cream talk?
It's
Is it like a-
TikTok for ice cream.
Oh, I don't like
It's
it
like
anymore.
book talk or queer talk. It's the corner of TikTok that
I have
has
no
those
talk.
videos.
Yeah.
I doubt that, Ezra.
Oh, I believe that entirely.
I don't want to do the whole TikTok.
How are you doing over there? Are
He's
you?
gonna kill us.
No, that's
ice
not a
cream.
killing face. That's something, but something's gonna happen.
Do you really not like ice cream?
I have no issues with it. I don't want to talk about it.
Why do you not want to talk about ice cream?
I understand this feeling deep in my soul. This is how I get when people are talking about movies that I don't know.
Ice cream is on the short list of like, if I could pick a food whose calories didn't count, it's probably ice cream.
You know, the more that you react, the more he's gonna do.
Yeah, I
this.
know. I'm feeding him.
You
I'm
are.
feeding
You're
him.
feeding him ice cream.
Maybe pizza or burritos, but probably ice cream. Like, how great would that be if you could just eat? Oh, I love ice cream.
Erna runs to the caves. Are you happy?
We could practice sword canes.
Sword cane.
Okay.
I got everything I wanted.
Sword caves.
So yes, unless anybody has anything they want to do late at night in
Oh, somebody wanted to call their dad.
Trieste.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah. So you
You didn't even talk about that at all over break.
Oh yeah.
why would I plan ahead?
Even 5 minutes.
You know, even 5 minutes is just a bridge too far.
So yeah, you get you are able to get a line to America
Great.
because you are rich, and Shug, how are you doing?
Oh, hi. I've forgotten her name.
yeah.
Doris.
Say,
It's gonna take me time.
How's your
I have
internet
a
connection?
Milanese cut tuxed. I have a low key, and I have a wicked knife
I
with
want to
veins.
say Gladys.
No.
Italian.
I know what it's not.
Sounds like that.
Oh, but it's not. That's your episode title.
Don't you have a like here? I've got a significant people and it's empty.
Yeah. Marlene! I kept thinking Martine in my head, and I was like, I'm not gonna say that.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
It's
Marlene
morning.
Hello,
answers.
Marlene.
What do you need, Shug?
Oh,
Money?
No.
Yes.
I mean, I was hoping to talk to Father.
Oh. Well, he's in one of his moods.
That's fine.
When is not here?
Oh, okay. Hold on one sec. All right, I'm gonna patch you through.
Thank you so much, dear.
Yeah. What do you want?
Father, I've been thinking about our last conversation. And I was hoping to continue it.
God. What do you want?
I want to make amends.
Get me the statue.
Okay.
We done?
Yes.
Really?
If that is what you want, I will do what is in my power to do that. I'm your man.
All right. Well, don't forget the safe deposit box in Sophia.
Knife and Sophia in the deposit box, yes. In my name, of course.
And no witnesses.
I will kill if necessary, yes.
Don't say things like that over the phone.
You said no witnesses, sir. I apologize. I was taking
No
your
witnesses is not I'll kill if necessary.
Oh, yeah.
First of all,
Sir, was that a joke? That sounded lighthearted like a joke. I apologize.
humor at your expense is something I enjoy.
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't talk details over the phone.
I apologize.
These international lines are open to God knows who.
Speaking of which, there is a particular group of people who has said they're watching us pretty closely.
Okay.
They've threatened in so many words my life. And I know that you are not particularly interested in aspects of that, but if it endangers what you have sent me to do, then I would hope you have interest in that.
So we're back to my first question. What do you want?
It's not what I want. I'm sharing my information with you, as I have not been doing because of my short-sightedness. So I am now appraising you of this situation.
Do these people need to go away?
They might.
Well,
If they become a hindrance to what your aims are, then I should hope you are aware of all things that are being considered here.
it sounds like you need to get your ass to Sophia as soon as possible. Because you have friends there.
Are you able to share more about these friends?
The safe deposit box.
Well, fine.
Once you've opened the safe deposit box, your friends will know it's you.
Understood. Yes. I will do so. And I am sorry for any past malfeasance.
I think it's time, son, that you stopped apologizing for things. Apologies are admissions of weakness.
Of course.
Let's be clear. For you to become me, you have to take what is mine.
Interesting.
And I don't mean legally.
No, I know.
I mean for you to be able to do the things that I have to do. You have to take that power from me. And I will do everything in my power to make sure that that is difficult for you.
Understood.
And if you keep apologizing for things, you show yourself as an unserious candidate for the role which I have considered yours.
Two things. One, you have to have taken my apology seriously. And for two, you have just told me that you believe in me enough that I will take this power.
I believe in you, yes. But will you take this power? God, no. You will die trying.
I'm glad you think so. Have a good day, sir. Click.
Wait.
I love it when you hang up on him. That's my favorite.
It's the only card I have to play.
It's the only power move you have
It's the
available.
only power move I have.
Though I feel like that probably isn't true.
The power move?
That's probably not the only one you've got.
Well, I mean, after dark talk, but like him second guessing me, like that's my whole deal, right? That's Reggie's whole deal. So
Yeah.
if he's underestimating me, that's another power.
That's your
move.
end. Yep.
He'll never see you coming.
Well, he's not looking for me, so.
Remind me after dark to tell you about a new
The Keep board game?
no.
That's a good, but remind him of that.
Sort of a new what's the word I'm looking for? A new version of your father that I've sort of stolen from things that
Okay.
Okay.
remind me to
Google Docs, can you?
Yeah, I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down.
Can I
Don't
send a
worry.
reminder?
Yeah,
Send a reminder?
Joe.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm back on my Google
Lady
Docs.
Jane and
I
Google
was
Docs.
able to look up Marlene.
Thank you very much for that.
I think before Erna goes to bed, she would ask Charlie, Charlie, I feel like out of sorts. I think it's probably an effect of this place that is supernatural, if I had to guess. But perhaps, I don't really know what to do to counteract this, but your breathing exercises that you showed me, could you do them with me again, like some sort of, I don't know, meditation of sorts?
Yeah, of course. Here, come here, and I'll sit down with her in a relatively public place, like the middle of our little
you have a
living
little
area, the ensuite. the ensuite thing that totally doesn't exist in any real hotel, but sit down
Very
with her.
cinematic.
Don't close the doors and light the candles.
Get out the Ouija board.
Ouija board.
Right?
No
More
Ouija board.
cards.
The game actually refers in this chapter to a Ouija board.
I
Oh my God.
completely
So
believe
we
that.
have to use one, is what you're saying.
Oh.
But I will sit with her and like hold her hands and like guide her through the breathing.
Okay.
Make me a POW roll.
Okay.
If this works, tell me about it too, please.
That's a hard.
Okay, you gain all your magic points.
Oh!
Yeah,
But when
Erna
you fall
seems like
asleep,
she just seems like very as unflappable as Erna gets. Yeah, she seems really.
one flap.
Yeah, just the one. Thank you, Charlie. That was lovely. Maybe we could make this a nightly ritual.
I'm always glad to help if I can. And
Sword canes?
I think it's more of a morning thing.
Morning activity sort of.
I'm glad I'm not here to hear this.
glance around to make sure the other men aren't watching and quickly steal a kiss.
Spot hidden.
Does Antonio see this?
Antonio sees everything.
I love that you got a what is that, an 86?
Shut up! He's
96?
not looking.
If Erna had any more magic points to gain, she would gain them.
Antonio comes running into your room.
Just snoring. Just snoring.
You want
You
to
can take a shower. Go take a shower, Antonio. Stop waking
my
me
house.
up.
Smelly lizard.
I'm gonna do like some art of Antonio doing the like.
Antonio like kicking you in the head.
I'm gonna throw that lizard across the room if he keeps it up.
He's so hungry all
All
the
the
time.
time. He's like,
So
oh,
hungry.
didn't give you any pasta. I'm sorry. It didn't mean to make you think it was gonna be a nightly thing.
You know, one time he ate a hat.
What?
Yes.
Yes, Anna goes to bed very happy. She's
All right.
like, man, someone encouraged my scholarly pursuits. I got a kiss from Charlie. I did some meditation. Good day. Good day.
Adorable.
And now to ruin that good day,
Of course.
everybody make a power roll.
There we go.
Oh, one.
That's a 92.
Yeah. Good eye.
From all the way over there.
Oh, one. Very nice.
You sleep the sleep of the unconcerned.
Antonio doesn't wake me up.
Yeah, he tries, but you
Was
know.
I the only one who failed?
He also. I got
Again?
I got an odd 8, which is a critical success.
Yeah, both of you are fine. So
I
you
feel
two,
better than ever.
you have dreams.
Oh.
You are both gonna lose 1 sanity
Right.
and
Fact.
woohoo, 6 magic points.
Jesus.
Back to where I was.
Oh, you're not doing good.
What are you talking about?
You better meditate.
What are you talking about?
Do some
What happens
meditation.
when you run out of magic points? Do you go unconscious?
you are not happy. But I mean, really, as long as you're not casting spells, not much.
Okay.
Oh, but I was going to detect skinless person. Skinless one.
That is a very specific spell.
So you are both separately in deep, dark water. And you don't know how you got there. There's no sense of a surface. There's no sense of a bottom. It's just inky black water. And somewhere around you, you perceive motion as something huge and sinuous is moving, causing turbulence. You feel like the current of this as it is rolling through there. And the wake up is the thing just zooms towards you at incalculable speed. And all you see is a single huge yellow eye. And you wake up. You start awake.
You know what I like about this? Is the two people who are so happy to not be dreaming and ending up in the dreamlands are the ones who are sleeping completely peacefully. Like, oh, this is great. I just had this dream about this dragon thing coming at me with one eye. This is so much better than
I mean, Charlie is low-key not looking forward to going back to sleep on the Orient Express. Like, low-key, the longer we can spend off of the train, the happier he is.
I'm imagining when we're on the Orient Express, we're just gonna be sharing a pot of coffee.
Yeah.
I make myself a drink. I go to the bar and I
All right,
make
yeah.
myself a drink.
Yeah. So it is the morning. You know.
I feel like the dream sort of creates this sort of itch of the this sort of hereditary memory jolt of the temple. It feels like there's like this sort of jolt in Erna's brain of this like Cthulhu mythos role she made, where she's just like, you know, feels. Yeah.
The yellow eye, just I guess a little bit of flavor. Was it like a slit pupil? Was it like mostly?
So weird thing. It was vertical. So it was like a vertical eye opening like this way. And the but the sort of cat eye in the middle was oriented. You know,
Sideways. So it was
Sideways.
long.
Yeah.
Across it.
Yeah.
But the eye.
But the eye opens. Yeah.
Okay.
And the eyelids open like
Right.
this.
Right.
I should imagine there's a knock. Swords?
Swords? Yes. Swords.
Do you want to kill a snowman?
No, that's good. Yes, let's
Clear out an area and...
Erna looks disheveled. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, you're excited.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Charlie, we'll order a breakfast tray that includes probably very good coffee and like sit perched on one of the back chairs watching this.
All right, so both of you make me a sword roll.
Cheeses.
I'll join you.
Yeah. I'll pour you a cup of coffee.
Okay.
That's a fumble.
You're
Yep.
not looking all right.
What'd you roll?
Got a hard success.
right.
We have bits though, right?
You can't do a fumble.
Make me a dodge roll.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Erna's out of it. She's probably going to
Dodge. What's dodge?
Nope.
All right, roll damage.
Shit.
I did have a strange dream.
did you?
Woke up in the middle of the night. I had a strange dream. But,
What?
oh my god!
It's a D6, right?
Yep.
My bone
Oh my god.
What just?
2.
So,
Well, that's not too bad.
One.
but
So
you
3.
like you parry one of her like she is just like hacking, and all of a sudden you parry one, and then she just comes right back and slices across.
Oh, my tum-tum.
Yeah.
I
It's a
dropped the sword.
It's a superficial wound. It's not that deep, but it's definitely, there's some blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's up immediately to come over and
Yeah,
like,
I dropped
help,
the sword.
Help.
Uncle Woody, I'm so sorry.
Oh, just need a towel. It's okay.
Take a breath. It's not bad.
It happens.
Oh no, are you okay? I don't care. Are you okay?
I will go to Rudolph and help him staunch the bleeding.
He's fine. He's a
It's
fencer.
fine.
He
Yeah.
knows.
It happens.
You are okay?
He's all right.
It's fine.
Okay.
You were.
No intros are pouring out. Look, it's all here. It's all here.
If it had been deeper.
Oh no, that was fairly vicious.
Yeah. Oh God.
I-
I shouldn't be touching this. I should have learned better. Sword canes are bad for me.
You should have pushed the roll.
You can push a fumble.
Oh, yeah, with
Yeah,
the
you-
fumble? Oh, that's right.
It
Fumble.
was inevitable, Uncle Woody.
Wait,
I am a
Ken?
killer.
Push a fumble?
I don't know, can you?
I don't know.
Do you want to push a fumble?
I bet Ezra would let you.
Maybe I'd give you a penalty, dog.
I'm gonna give her a hug after that. No.
You don't mean that. You don't.
You're not a killer. Ignoring reality, I say. What happens in the Dreamlands isn't real.
Or not?
I had
No, those were just dreams. Those don't count.
You had a dream?
I did.
I had a dream.
I was in the water. And
Oh, the sunny beach. Oh, it was nice.
No! I
No?
wish it was sunny. Deep water.
dark.
And there was a scaly creature that,
Like a dragon.
yeah, it was one big,
Big
eye.
eye, yeah.
Horizontal.
Oh, you two had the same dream.
Yeah, you need to not look at the statue stuff anymore.
What?
Or
You're
it's
having-
some kind of warning. It's not the first time that messages have come to us in dreams.
That's true.
Remember when we wake up in dreams and we all have the same dream? Remember that?
Was it exactly the same?
I think so.
Well,
The way
Where-
you're describing it.
It came at us and blinked, and,
And then I
we
woke
were
up with it.
consumed. And... Yellow. Yes.
So you woke up before the consumed part. Like
wasn't-
yours was the old you don't hit the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Yours, like you were like, did I just get eaten?
I felt like I got eaten by an
wasn't
eyeball.
consumed,
oh,
but
see?
very close.
I mean, we
I thought it
know,
was about
we
my
know there's
dad.
underground caverns. We know there's underground lakes. In this case, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Your brains are just processing things. It could have been otherworldly things.
You of all people
Don't
should
go in
understand
those
that
caves.
visions are a thing.
You know, if I had a dream about a
absolutely.
goat, you'd be swearing to high heaven about unicorns right now.
No,
but
not
we
about.
have
I
a-
know the difference between a goat and a unicorn, Reggie.
But we have a dream about a swimming one-eyed dragon, and suddenly it's just us processing information.
No, I'm saying it could be.
Okay, could be.
I also said it could be the other thing.
You are ridiculous, and also you're seeping.
But well, yeah, I'm holding a towel up against it.
And also you're seeping. Well, that's a great word to start the day
I'm
on.
going to have some more coffee.
But then why did only you two have the dream?
Well, we felt worn out yesterday.
And I feel less magical.
That's what?
I feel that's
I feel less magical.
Oh,
Huh?
all right.
I feel just as magical. I think.
Well, I mean, it's not impossible. You know, it is very possible that it might just be your
Very
brain's
possible.
processing things. It's also possible that this is not unlike, you know, the little girl getting her arm slashed open, or everyone having problems with their legs, or it might just be something.
The malaise.
Something about this place that is laying heavy on your hearts, and it's, you know, getting through the chinks of your mind.
So many chinks.
So we'll
So
work.
many cracks.
So we'll work on that.
The abyss. Yes, we're working on it. We're working on it.
We'll keep working on it. We'll keep working on them breathing exercises.
maybe the sword. Maybe we should practice with like things that don't cut each other.
Oh well, that's no fun. It's nothing. It's nothing. Look, it's not bleeding anymore. Mostly.
Drip, drip.
Okay, I'm gonna have a coffee and think about things. What are we doing?
Well, we're gonna work on the translation today.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
So is this a stay in the hotel room day?
maybe.
Mulled wine day.
I don't really
Well,
want to go
I'd say-
outside. I mean, yeah, I guess we do. I mean, we're close to finishing the set of our scroll, so we could. But that doesn't mean everybody has to do that.
I think I'd like to go see a doctor.
Me kind of too, but not me.
What kind of doctor?
About my sleep problems.
Oh,
And like interview him about like other people sleeping.
that does make a lot of sense.
Like if
You, is that, are you?
Das ist ein Invincible.
and I, out of character, would like to go see a doctor.
Wow.
You know, I have 2 pencils over here that I can stab you with, right?
Oh, please. Please.
Oh, please.
You're not for stabbing.
Carefully, friend.
You want to do that sword?
Ooh, thank you. Wait, no, there's a dagger right
Are
there.
you done reading?
Are you done?
I'm going
We're
to
good. I think yeah, he's
All
going
right,
to a
so you're
doctor.
going to
We're
a
battling
doctor.
on a scroll.
I want to go see a doctor.
All right, so you step out. Make me a spot hidden roll.
Oh, okay.
All the fezzes everywhere.
Fezzes everywhere.
All right. So you get directions to the doctors, and you are walking over there. The
One that speaks English.
Yeah, the hospital will make all the arrangements. The hotel will make all the arrangements for you. And you're heading over to the central hospital. And you are apparently only followed by the most descript people possible, because clearly following you, not very well, is a tall, thin man with a memorable shock of red hair with a single black lock.
Oh,
Sneaky.
cool look.
Very
Yeah.
like rogue
What's he
kind of
wearing?
thing going on there.
He's dressed pretty nondescriptly.
But it's bright red hair and a
Yeah, he's that's
Pickle Lane.
and let me assume your next question. He is not missing a body part.
You assumed my assumption correctly.
But he is clearly following you and has not noticed that you noticed.
Oh, great.
That's the worst kind of. Anyhow.
So you get to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
and
note that.
you meet a doctor, and the doctor.
Doctor, I've been having such difficulty sleeping lately.
Yeah, he's common here.
What? Why is that?
Well, you know, it's a product of the wind, we believe. It happens very commonly with the people here this time of year.
How have you treated it in the past?
Well, we give some people some sleeping drops. Helps them sleep.
As for cough drops. Maybe he's that kind of doctor.
But for the most part, you know, just it passes.
Ugh, I feel so run down.
Yeah,
Do you suffer from this?
I have. Not currently, but I have. I think everybody here has that problem in the winter.
Are there any like folk remedies? Any ways to What?
Folk remedy.
You know,
You gonna hang a horseshoe over your bed?
or some sort of tincture to drink. I don't know. We're in the old country here. I'm from America. I don't know.
We're in Trieste. It's beautiful modern city.
Okay. It's been around a long time.
That's true. I
I've
don't
been
know.
living here for a long time. So I'm just asking,
I'm a real doctor, so
what did your grandma give you when you were trying to fall asleep as a kid?
tea with some whiskey in it.
I will drink that.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's all you were looking
Italian whiskey. It's got oregano in it.
It has what in it?
Oh
Oregano.
no. No.
Oh God.
Very
Me and my tea cabinet will never speak to you again.
You've never had oregano tea?
No.
Wow.
No, but the tea from Crete is made from bees that go to the oregano flower. So
That's not the same as
the
oregano.
honey has an oregano flavor.
Orego?
Orego flavor.
Very pronounced
Only had
Real
oregano.
oregano flavor. And so when you put that on tea, it kind of has
Does it taste like pizza?
Now I want pizza.
yes, pizza tea.
Pizza tea.
You remember pizza ketchup from the 90s?
No.
No.
Yeah, that didn't.
No, it was
actually happen.
pizza salad dressing.
Yeah,
It was
what?
purple ketchup.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
purple ketchup I remember.
Purple and green ketchup.
I remember it. It
So
tasted-
I'm
late
gonna roll for
90s.
They
translating.
did really terrible things to your bowels.
Late 90s, they made a line
They
of
made everything out. They tried to do pizza and everything.
salad dressings that
90s
would
was an odd time.
make
Yeah.
kids like salad.
It was an interesting time.
I got a
though. liked the
salad
90s.
flavor, or I got a pizza flavored salad dressing.
You got a salad flavored
Thousand
pizza?
Island dressing. No.
Ranch. You
like
put ranch
pepperoni
on
pizza.
everything.
I hate ranch.
What if you add
That's
blue
because
cheese
you're
to
a
it though?
heathen.
And it
You're
becomes
from
blue
the
cheese
South.
dressing.
Yeah, I'm just one of the many ways. I'm from Texas.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
from
different.
the South.
No,
It's
You
true.
love ranch.
No, I
So anyway, I go back to the.
You started this!
This is all
Yeah,
on
it is.
you.
You did
Captain Pizza
You
Ketchup.
didn't put your hand over your head.
He doesn't have to. He's the keeper.
Put your hand over your head.
Stab you.
Do I notice the dude?
You know why? Because I don't look stupid.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I go back to the hotel. Do I notice red-haired man?
Make me a spotted roll.
Well, you're actively looking now, right? Oh, you notice him.
All right, so about at the piazza, you walk through that piazza, the Piazza Unita Italia again, and you definitely see him being pushed into a car by two men with fezzes.
Cool.
Save him. Save him.
I'll go try and
Save his life. Don't listen to me.
I don't listen to Nick.
So what are you?
what you
Are you
want
going to do
to.
anything about this?
Um,
He does not seem to want. He's trying not to make a scene, but he definitely does not want to go in the car.
give me a second, Ezra.
Your character doesn't have a second.
Nope.
Think fast. Follow your heart.
Try and turn into a cat.
Oh, God.
It's as successful as ever.
Two men with fezzes
Are
into
pushing the red-haired guy into a car,
into a car.
and so now he has his hands on like the side of the car, and they are like literally like Japanese training him into their.
Do I see any law enforcement around?
No.
Any black shirts
you gonna
around?
let the fez
don't.
win?
No. Well, I am gonna. I'll approach.
Okay. They don't.
Excuse me, gentlemen. It doesn't look like he would like to go with you.
Everybody stiffens uncomfortably, and
Who's everybody?
the guy with the red hair
So
and
all of
the
these
two fez
folks,
guys are
but
all just
not like bystanders.
no bystanders barely notice.
Oh, okay.
There's not much going on, and
You know, in America, where I'm from, people don't just stuff each other into random cars. Land of the free,
one of the
home of the brave.
one of the fez guys will clearly show a gun in his pocket.
You know, I'm being
Walk away.
watched by the fascists, so I don't know if you want to.
You're being watched by this man. We stop that.
Why?
Go walk away.
Why? Are Are you protecting me from this man, then? Why are you going to shoot me if you're protecting me from this man?
Go away.
I don't want to.
He says something in Turkish, and the other guy,
Roll Turkish.
You've
The
got,
other guy-
you've got 2 points in it
oh
now.
yeah. He said, "Kill him."
96.
He didn't. He says something, you have no idea what. But he
Doesn't say
basically-
hello and where's the
Yeah,
bathroom?
There were no swear words involved.
Ah.
The first guy basically just jams into the red-haired man and knocks him in. The second guy slams the door, looks at you, and says, "Go away," and starts to circle the car to go to the driver's side.
Guys, I want to do something dumb.
Right?
yeah.
You are by yourself.
We got a bit? We got a bit?
We got a couple.
2 bits. Push
I
the roll.
try and grab the hat off of his head.
Okay, make me a fight brawl roll.
We're just
Cool.
very excited to see how
Yeah,
this
you-
goes.
Oh.
Hard success.
Yeah, you easily just pull it right off. The fez comes off his head. He goes, "Hey, my hat!"
Well, now you know.
And he gets in the car.
Okay, I have his hat.
All right.
No chompy chewy?
Well,
car-
stick your hand in there.
You have to put it on to be sure.
I stick my whole face in.
No, not very hurry.
It doesn't smell good.
Clouds?
Yeah, Klaus? Professor Klein! Are you there, Klaus? It's me, Margaret.
Do that in front of them.
The car drives off.
License plate?
Sure, you get a license plate.
Ooh, I got a license.
Nice.
This is back when they were like
the
5
casual way
digits,
that he
right?
said that without making you make a roll makes me think it's not important at all and you'll never find that car.
I mean,
Okay, Meta. Okay, Meta.
I mean, duh.
I mean, you can go to
You've
the
met me.
police.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So you're standing there with a fez.
I eat the fez.
No, that's
did you
Antonio.
Yeah.
he loves to eat pheasants.
Yeah, I go back to the
Okay.
hotel.
Yeah, you head back. So you two are translating. So make me. What did we say? Arabic?
There's Arabic for
Each
him,
of our
Turkish
languages,
For me.
yeah. Oh, geez, I transposed that. I was worried. I'd like to push the roll.
Of course.
That means a lot of
Can you
coffee.
use a coin?
And why would you? I'll use a coin if I fail pushing the roll.
Can you do that?
You're re-rolling.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I could do it in the
no,
other
no,
order.
no. Because if you push the roll and fail, something bad happens.
Yeah.
So you can't avoid that.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to push it, you can push it.
I guess because I don't want to spill coffee on the thing. I'll use a coin if we're fine.
Yay!
Translating is
Right.
close to accounting. Okay, yeah, regular success
I also got a
on.
regular.
Okay, so that brings your total of successes now
He's
Oh, you've been
keeping
keeping
track? What?
Extra.
to 7.
Google Doc Jr. over here.
You feel like you were very close to completing this. And you
See?
feel like what this scroll contains is some way of destroying the simulacrum.
Well,
Yeah.
but we had that idea.
Yeah, we did
Initially.
think that, but now we feel confirmed. in
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
This is the vehicle, but you
It's
haven't.
how he scrambled his eggs. It's all in the eggs.
this. Yeah, the breakfast is very important.
Yes, it did matter.
Yes. There was a secret message contained in
Yeah.
his breakfast ingredients.
The shells, how he.
He likes them lumpy,
Oh,
not
lumpy.
weird, like creamy European scrambled egg.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're very close. And we are confirmed in that this is.
Yeah.
There
it
is
does,
a secret to destroying this
It
thing.
does
in
what
here.
it says it's going to do. What
Okay.
we were told it was going to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
At
that does not
lunchtime,
lie.
Reggie comes back in carrying a fez.
Did they get you?
Y'all. Something screwy just went down.
You.
And I recount the
Yeah.
tale. Red hair with a black shock? What?
He was kidnapped?
Oh, that sounds.
Very Halloween.
Or like anime.
Very spooky season. Or anime.
Yeah.
Anime feel.
Or
I don't know what that means.
Or
but I
someone
get it.
who
It was a very bizarre adventure.
or someone who had an injury that damaged the hair and it kind of grew back the wrong color. Usually, usually that's what.
Yeah,
but-
that's not no.
So Fenric told us that the Brotherhood of Skin was here.
Which one's which?
I don't know.
And that Fez hasn't tried to bite you.
Is there any info in the Faz?
I want to inspect the Fez.
It is a perfectly normal hat.
Oh.
Does it have a manufacturer?
Yeah.
From where it is?
Yeah, it has an address in Istanbul.
Of course.
Oh, they put the address on it.
We know
That's-
that the Turkish,
Well, it has like a name, you know, a name of a company and Istanbul.
the diplomatic group just came through,
dry clean only.
but
What's
they
it mean?
should have left by now.
Well, and also,
But they are following us. And
The
then
diplomatic group was not wearing fezzes.
Yeah.
also, so this could be counter to that.
So,
Or
so the
unrelated.
red
Is there
haired.
a way? Can I do like a political roll to see?
Yeah, roll politics.
Can I roll politics? What would that be? Because I know that there is like
Welcome
a weird.
to our new podcast,
Yeah.
Roll Politics.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
We've got takes.
We're going to play diplomacy.
that sounds like a nightmare.
So I know that there is a divide. There are some pretty crazy divides in Turkey right now, and it's something Erna would reasonably know something about.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
She would want to know what she would be getting into
I mean,
if she traveled there.
so Ataturk
Yeah.
is creating a secular government in
Yeah.
Turkey, separate from the church, and that is causing all sorts of issues in the country. The Ottoman Empire has crumbled,
Yeah.
so now Ataturk has created Turkey, and that is he's trying to move beyond the fez as a symbol. The fez he feels is symbolic to Ataturk is outlawing fezes.
Oh. So fezzes are in the outs
Yeah.
in Turkey right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
they
that
might
just
be-
leaves Shriners. Sorry.
But they might be following us and I mean if they know that we're affiliated with the
Well,
So- Reggie said that the guy said, "We're protecting you."
Oh.
well, they
Yeah.
They intimated it, but they didn't say
Implied it.
Implied it.
I mean, it's very likely that whoever they work for wants us to get all the pieces of the
They're pulling a Benedict.
So, yeah.
trying to get us to get it all to where
Parallel to
we're
Fenwick,
going.
some other group that we aren't aware of. Does the
Too many groups.
We are the prettiest girl at the ball.
You know, I never wanted to go to a ball, but you know, here we are.
Here we are, and we're having a ball.
Are we?
Good train spotting gala.
Uncle Woody, I swear.
sorry?
It really wasn't.
All the food for us. Okay, no, you're right.
I don't
killed
have. I
so
don't.
many
I don't have
people.
positive memories.
Man, you killed so many people.
People died adjacent to what I did.
Based on your actions, people died.
I didn't force anyone to do anything.
You forced them to die.
Didn't make them summon the doom train.
Yes, you did.
I just
Trick them into it.
yes.
You're a piece of shit for doing that. I like you as a person, but that sucked.
Well, no, I'm not digging my hole here. This is not the hill I'm going to die
You
on.
already did.
Dig that hole deeper.
Yeah,
No,
Erna reaches for a sword cane that isn't by her side. She's like, "Oh, it's good. It's good."
Now I feel bad.
What?
You're not keeping the sword cane with you anymore?
I just.
Oh,
I just.
you feel bad about the sword game, but not killing all those people.
I regret.
You feel bad about your
I
niece isn't carrying a deadly weapon, but killing all those people is fine.
I regret it. I regret it.
You regret what exactly?
I regret taking action that resulted in the death of those people, except for Butters.
Okay, I'll take that.
At some point during this
It's like
conversation,
improvement.
Charlie's wandered away and ordered lunch up to the
Yeah, you guys have a lovely lunch.
Does feel like improvement.
Don't make a psychology roll on that.
It was a lie.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Okay.
it. Take him
So-
as a word.
The man with the red shock of hair.
Like, I feel like he had
red hair, black shock.
Yes.
red hair, black shock. I feel like he had a character stat block in the book. I want to meet him now.
Got cool
The
hair.
what? Meta.
I'm meta.
I know you're metaing. Don't
meta.
yell at me for metaing.
Right, I'm being meta right now.
I mean, I
Meta
just
jokes.
really like.
You realize that you left a dagger within my reach, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. This pencil.
I feel like this is Chekhov's dagger. So, what are we doing?
Well, we're just relaxing for today.
After a man got abducted?
Well,
What are we gonna do about that?
I'm relaxing.
Is
Not
there,
because of anything you did.
Is there any folk medicine traditions in this town?
Any what now?
Folk medicine traditions.
I mean, if you ask the hotel, they're far too urbane to,
You're gonna have to go and talk to some people who are not.
You want to talk to my grandmother?
Yes, I do.
He does.
That makes me uncomfortable.
That's fine.
My nonna does not know. Stay away from my
Is she
nonna.
alive?
Yes, my nonna's alive.
Congratulations.
What a horrible question.
I don't know my nana.
And I get judged.
For killing a room full of people. I just want to meet a grandma. Killing a room of people. Killing a room of people and wanting to meet a grandma are not equal.
This is not a public conversation.
I'm gonna go take a nap and let you two fight this out.
Do you have a grandma I could meet?
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know anymore. I haven't talked to my family since I was 15.
Oh.
It's been 8 years since I've been home. I have no idea if my grandparents are still alive.
It's fair. I talked to my dad the other day.
I am so sorry.
He thinks I'm working with him again.
Oh, that seems like a useful
Thank
lie.
you for your information concierge.
We don't need to meet your grandma.
Oh, okay, good. My nonna is safe.
Yeah, she's safe.
She was never in
Honestly,
Sparrow.
But I'm just saying, better off not hanging out with us.
I think yes.
Yeah.
I think this is true. Please go away.
Yeah, we're going.
My dad wants me to wrestle power from him,
Oh, good.
and he thinks I can do it but won't.
Sounds juicy.
It's the little juice. It's got some drips.
So you got to hit him from an angle he's not expecting.
I don't want to.
Topple his empire.
I don't want to.
And
He's right. I won't.
And then kill him while he's watching everything that he's built burn.
Fuck are you all talking? What are you
Well,
all
I didn't say that, but a doom train would do the trick. I didn't see it coming.
I tried to send it to him and you wouldn't let me.
Well, you should.
We said it a
you
different
could.
way.
You could go hit up Alexis.
Well, that is something that I am interested in doing anyway.
He has motive, as I recall.
Well, and genuinely, like we joke, but aside from all
Oh,
of
we do joke though, don't we?
We do. Yeah.
we do. Aside from all the jokes, what's your game plan with your father? You seem to be jerking him around to a certain extent. Is there a game plan, or are you just kind of playing things by ear?
I mean, it's what you told us, right? You're going to let him think that you're working for him to use his resources.
For this particular endeavor, if we survive, we are dealing with multiple death cults and literal vampire. So if we end up perishing at the end of this, I think I'm playing it by ear at this point. I've never been one for plans outside of what is immediately within my grasp, so I don't really see a point for...
You should probably start fixing that.
Well,
I
at
don't
the
know.
same
It sounds like you're an improviser.
And, you know, there is value to that, but when
Sometimes I feel like a puppet on a string.
But when your father is this good at planning in every direction, be careful you're not improvising too close to the sun.
I get that reference.
I'm very glad.
I mean, at the same time, focusing on the current problems is prudent.
It's kind of...
I mean, it is prudent, but from what you said, your father wants the results of what we're working on.
He did say that I would have friends who would recognize me once I retrieved the dagger from the safety deposit box.
Oh, I hate that.
Yes.
Well, any friend of your father.
It's probably an enemy of ours.
Probably not a good guy,
Probably someone who'd be very happy to see us killed.
perhaps.
Just saying.
That is the plan, right?
To kill you?
Well, his plan.
His plan. His plan is to kill you all to get you out of the way
And take out pieces of the
to take
simulacrum, I
the
imagine.
pieces of the simulacrum.
Yeah.
We are very pernicious.
Pernicious canids.
Pernicious.
Pernicious canids. That's what I said.
All right. So this man got abducted.
Yes, but the thing is, they threatened me with a gun about it. So
Very mixed messages.
it's so.
I mean, it's
And I've gone out with supermodels.
classic Fenelic. What?
Way to humble
Just
brag.
regular models.
How does
They're
that-
Supermodels were the 80s.
Way to humble brag there.
I have no idea what that
Statement.
means.
Yeah, how does that
Statement.
tie? How does that tie into?
The
What are you
mixed
talking about?
messages out the wazoo, let me tell you. They don't know what they want.
I wonder sometimes if these guys knew what they want.
To the simulacrum?
Maybe. But then why not
Should have
just...
asked. What do you want?
Do you think they would have answered?
No, they would have said, go away.
Yeah.
If only there
Yes.
was someone who spoke Turkish there.
Well,
It seems like you keep hearing the languages that I speak instead of me. Are you doing it on purpose?
Jawohl.
All right. What's our game plan? We're relaxing today?
Today,
I did.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, what is there that we can do before the
break into a
translation's done?
cellar.
Well, yeah, there is the cellar. That
cellar.
sounds like a tomorrow thing.
That sounds like a during the day thing because bars tend to be a little bit less busy.
We did
during
get the
day.
name of that, of the owner of the hotel.
Do you want
We
to
could reach out
call
to
him
him.
today, set up something for tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, yeah, you call Mr. Taramina. And he says, "You want to know about my hotel?"
Yeah.
Writing a piece.
Writing a piece on Trieste. A treatise on Trieste.
Well,
I stole that from Ren.
I know you did. I knew you heard me say it.
10 o'clock, dinner at the Campo Trieste. You come, I talk.
All right, sounds lovely.
10 p.m.
Yes.
That is
Oh,
the time, I guess.
they eat European dinner.
That's tomorrow, right?
No, that's tonight.
Tell him tomorrow. Not tonight.
Why not?
My tummy hurts.
Was it the slashing wound?
I'm not.
We're gonna take psychic
was
damage.
fine.
I'm just not going out today. No,
You just lost like 12 cents.
I just lost 12 cents.
No, I have a little tummy ache. That's no. It's not. It's different. No,
Unrelated to
I'm-
the sword wound.
I'm lying. But
Let's just go ahead and go and meet him for dinner, very late dinner, and get what information that we can, and we can make decisions about tomorrow after that.
I'm just getting dessert. I'm just gonna get dessert.
Lovely. We'll be there.
Maybe a salad and
I know you'll be there.
Oh. You're kind of giving Frank
Fascist
Sterling.
vibes.
No, I was going to say your
Oh,
father
Frank
vibes.
Sterling, yeah, okay.
So yeah, you basically waste time until 10 o'clock.
Yeah, Charlie has been spending the day like studying his English to Italian dictionary and the phrase book that he picked up. Because he's tired of being the only one who doesn't understand anything that's going on.
The Campo Trieste is a nice little Italian restaurant. They will usher you right up to a kind of a secluded table with a corpulent little man sitting there in an ill-fitting black suit. And he says, please, sit. Mario Taramina, how can I help you, rich Americans?
A pleasure to meet you.
You're interested in my hotel. You want to buy?
right, we want to write about the history of it. Potentially publish, get you some traffic.
But also, how much would you be asking?
For the hotel?
Yes.
Are we going to start buying real estate across Europe?
Yes,
That's how you take down your father.
I have a 70 credit rating.
Jesus Christ.
$10,000 American.
You got that on you.
Did you say that in character?
I do
I
have
think
that.
I said it lowly, but yeah.
You say that, and he goes. he like spit takes in his wine.
Valid.
Needs a little work. 10,000 seems steep.
Perhaps if we could get a tour of the premises.
Alright, dinner first.
We
Well, dinner.
They have the best veal parmesan in Trieste here.
And the good drink.
Wine? Yes, they have wine.
There we go.
I wanted the good drink.
GDS is known for his fight fine.
So you have a lovely meal. He will tell you stories about he bought this hotel after the war. It had been rebuilt in the 1800s, and people. He after a little wine, he seems to be embarrassed that he lets drop that business isn't great because people think the hotel is haunted.
Oh.
You know, you can spin that into an attraction.
I have not been able to do this.
There are a lot of people who will go out of their way to find places that are considered to be haunted.
It is said that there have been several people died in the cellar of this hotel.
Well, leave that out.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on the audience that you're
Depends.
going
That's
for.
where the ghosts come from.
Well, if
The cellar.
Well-
Have you been down there? I'm sorry, Erna.
Oh no, that's exactly what I was going to ask.
Have you been to the cellar yourself?
we hear it's original.
It's very old. I go down there. I haven't seen a ghost. It was all silly business to me.
I mean, of course. You seem to be a very modern man of the world.
Yeah, we're just trying to spin it.
I don't know what that means.
Have you heard of marketing?
Spinning a story. You gotta sell the story.
You could massage it a little bit.
I do like massages.
And me too.
Are rather lovely.
We should all go out for massages.
No, I'll just get into a spat with Uncle Woody again. I can't just possibly
We'll
go.
put you in a different room.
That's a good idea.
I feel like we've made so much progress, though.
Mario, do you own
Everybody make me a luck roll.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna fail it. Take that.
I hope you do.
I fail it.
Excellent.
Regular success.
Which one of you failed it by more?
I got a 56 out of 44.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I failed it.
Um,
Food poisoning? Please don't say food poisoning. I already have a tummy ache.
Poison.
you pick up your knife, and it is so cold it's hot.
Oh.
It freezes to your skin,
Yeah.
and it rises in the air, and it starts making stabbing motions. So, like, Rudy's just kind of doing this.
I'm not doing that.
What is going on?
Rudy, are you
It's stuck.
practicing for a play?
No, you know my form's better than this.
You're way more polished than this.
I'm gonna get up and move away from people because I don't know where this knife is gonna
All
go.
right, it stops at a certain point, but it is welded to your hand.
Is it silver?
No,
See, that's the problem.
freezing cold.
And if I can, I'm gonna take a cup of water and.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
that hurts, but you get it done.
Okay, and it comes off.
It comes off with a little skin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Damn it,
Are you okay?
Charlie.
Yeah.
My hand hurts.
We're really. He's really been going through it today.
I'm gonna go have a look at his hand.
All right, the skin is definitely, that thing took some skin with it. It's not as bad as it could be.
Truly.
I asked the server if there have been any ghost sightings here.
Ghost sightings.
I don't know.
I want to look at the knife wherever Rudy put it carefully without
Excalibur.
picking it up.
I know what I should have done, but it's too late.
Mario's like, what's he doing?
No idea.
Eccentric.
Eccentric American.
Eccentric academic type, you know that.
You all know
You
it was
notice
a ghost.
That one of your wine
I say out
glasses
loud.
is over full, and it's this thick red liquid.
One of you. Could you narrow that down to someone?
Oh,
That's to
Erna
Erna.
notices.
Oh.
Erna suddenly pulls on Charlie's.
That was usually true.
sleeve.
You're watching; it keeps filling.
I look at the wine glass and I make eyes at it to try to get Charlie to look at it.
I'll look at her and then see what she's doing and look down
All
at
right,
the
as you
glass.
look down, this red liquid has overflowed, and the puddle on the table
Red rum.
is forming an image. The face of a man crowned with a wreath of leaves and berries.
Oh.
Dionysus?
That's a that is certainly a.
I'm just saying, if you took Charlie's attention away from my hand, I'm watching what Charlie's.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna stare down.
I was wondering why you were bothered by that.
I'm gonna stare down and just like imprint this image in my mind.
And so you stare at it, and as you're staring at it, it just disappears. So both of you make me sanity rolls.
Okay.
Well, I saw it too.
All right, then you make me a sanity roll.
You just want to make
Really
a
wants
sanity.
to-
No, I don't want to make a sanity roll, but I'd be remiss if I passed
Well,
it.
fine with it.
23 out of 89.
I passed it too. I got a 30.
All right,
Cool.
you're all
Yeah,
alarmingly
just pop
okay
of
with
course.
this.
I'm talking.
Oh, I
not
should make one from.
It's not even the
No,
weirdest
Mario
thing
didn't
we've
notice.
seen in
Yeah,
the last
because
week.
I'm talking to Mario.
Yeah.
So if I gave you $10,000 in capital and allowed you to be in charge of the renovations, and then
you buy the hotel, and I become manager.
we've split 30-70, where I'm the majority stakeholder, and you know the place, you have the connections, you have the relationships.
You still
already.
pay the 10,000.
I still pay the 10,000, but I take the majority of the profits going forward, and you.
This is acceptable.
Do you own other property?
No, just this hotel.
I think we might be able to change that for you, Mario.
No, well, okay. Now I have some capital now. But just for fairness, you want to know I'm not giving you a bad deal. Let's go. I give you a tour.
I would love a tour.
I'm trying to think if that image of the man with the wreath and the berries, if that like strikes a memory of anything that I've read in the past. I'm angling for a history roll.
Make me a history roll, sure.
I mean, do I actually? Because wine
Yeah, I mean,
seemed Dionysus.
Dionysus would make sense.
Should I make
that
a
is,
roll?
I mean,
success.
Dionysus is, it's what everybody's jumped to. That seems to be an image of, I mean, if you want to be Roman, it's Bacchus.
Obviously.
Well, God of theatre and vine.
They
And,
stole him from the Greeks. Not calling him
And
that.
then also death and rebirth. Ernest going off.
But what's with the
Get
knife?
nerdy with it.
What's,
Na.
what's the knife? Why the knife?
I
what
mean,
happened?
death and rebirth.
Why cold?
Yeah, why cold?
And why making you stab at things?
Well, it was just shooting up in the air too. It's just
What about Julius Caesar got stabbed with it?
well, yeah, but that would have been more gut level. Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, watch your tummy.
Was there anything about the knife that seemed unusual, or was it just...
No, this was a bog standard kitchen knife.
I kind of want to buy us all silver daggers.
Honestly.
That might be good.
If this was silver, I don't think that would have happened.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Somewhere Alexandria is just smiling approvingly.
I mean, it's not an awful idea.
I think tomorrow.
Okay, but let's go tour this hotel.
First, I have to buy a hotel.
Okay, let's go tour this hotel.
I'm gonna wrap my hand in a napkin. I guess.
Did you get a regular success on that history roll?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm making my own first aid roll.
Aw, we got distracted. I'm sorry, buddy.
I don't make my first aid roll.
If you point out to like, I got distracted by the image, but if you're like mumbling and grumbling,
Oh, I'm
I'll have a
mumbling and
look.
grumbling.
Okay.
I'm trying to do something like.
Yeah, I'll realizing that my traveling companion is hurt. I do want to do a first aid to see if I can ease the pain a bit of his hand.
Sure.
Fine.
You do it on the walk over to the
Yeah.
hotel.
65 out of
All right,
61.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's really hard to treat a stomach wound as you're like.
Not the stomach, but the hand.
Oh, the hand.
No,
The
that
hand-
heals on its own. The hand is the.
That heals on its own. Stomach wounds handle it.
You manage to, you just wrap it up.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't do any more
So
damage.
he takes you around the hotel and he's showing you around. And
What's the state of the place?
it's okay.
It could be better.
Oh yeah.
I have a vision,
much.
Mario.
But they do have a bar.
They do.
That
have
other
a
place
bar.
didn't have a bar.
That's true.
Got a leg up on them.
And I could make their signature drink.
Whatever you want.
What do you think the signature drink's gonna be?
Mulled wine.
I don't know, man. Italians get real picky about their wine.
What if it was like a creme de mint kind of thing, and we call it the what is the wind called?
The Bora.
The Bora.
Well,
That-
it's named after the boar. That sounds kind of fun.
Yes.
That-
But is that
that's-
going to draw the... What's the
ghost?
mystic crowd?
Maybe.
I mean, I think you got to go play up that haunted angle.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
So-
if you
The
make
bone chiller.
if you make if you make the story of the wind be a little bit more like in the marketing.
I'm liking this.
So he takes you to he's showing you the rooms upstairs, and he opens up the room that you're pretty sure you saw the face in before.
Yeah.
And as he opens it, just this gust of cold wind comes blasting into the hallway, and he's like, somebody left the window open.
We all know the window's
love-
not open.
Is it weird that I'm also seeing him played by Danny DeVito?
You're just in a
Danny
mood.
DeVito got cast a lot in this
I
episode.
love the idea that in this movie, Danny DeVito plays multiple roles.
Yeah.
He also weirdly
yes.
played blackjack.
Blackjack.
Best role.
As soon as we get hit with that blast of cold wind, I want to like look into the room and scan it to see if there's
right.
anything out of order.
It's haunted.
Make
Of course it is.
spot hit and roll.
Of course it is, but I want to see.
I mean, I say that to you. I'm just casual at this point.
that is a hard success.
All right, there is definitely the impression kind of a frost of a face on the window, kind of looking in.
Oh, it's Jack Frost.
But then it goes away.
Oh, I was going to take a picture.
Start setting up the camera.
Stuff started happening. I was like, there's no way you brought your camera. There's no way. Next time, though.
Do you have a camera?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
She has art photography.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't use it all the time. It's more of a hobby.
Well, for ghost hunting, we're coming back here. We got a week.
He says, the window's not closed. It's not open, but the heat is not on in this room. I don't know what's going on there. I'll talk to Giuseppe.
What's the room number?
This is room number
69.
Sorry, what?
4.
4.
Oh, auspicious number.
4 plus 65.
God, no, that's not how that works.
Just grab something.
But he's like, so this is what the rooms look like. They're very nice.
They're nice, but they could be nicer, Mario.
Okay.
I mean, maybe some modernization. Get electric lights in.
They got
Brick
electric
this one
light.
up.
You said that this was recently rebuilt, right?
Well, before the war.
Oh.
It's a good thing another one of those isn't going to happen.
Yeah, this is a good time to buy property in Italy.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Don't look at me like
Oh,
I
yes,
did.
no, I do believe this.
You know how they treat tourists in this town. You know it's going to be a while for this is a place where you can make money.
All right, I won't buy the hotel. Sorry,
I mean,
Mario.
go
My
for it.
friends tell
Well,
me.
no,
I shouldn't.
This is
don't
out of
tell him that.
character.
Don't tell him that before the seller.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
like,
We want
wait,
to check
you
out
have
the
to
seller.
see the rest.
We gotta see the seller.
I wonder sometimes, like in the world of Call of Cthulhu, did one of the rituals going badly start World War II?
Oh.
Well, I guess
Because
we'll find
so
out.
many things are set in the mid to early 20s.
Sounds like
I mean, you just watch
campaign
Hellboy.
idea. Hellboy, watch
Yeah.
Hellboy.
Yeah.
He will take you down a creaking stairway. He's explaining that they don't own the bar, which is
Oh.
attached, but they rent the cellar to the bar for storage. You are sure there are rats down here. You hear
Yeah.
a little like, meh, meh.
Mario, we need to do something about this.
Those sound like Antonio's.
That is a greater infestation,
No, he's
really.
more like a and then more like a
You don't know what he sounds like at a distance. Those could be Antonio's.
So many.
Yes.
There is
Antonio, have you spawned?
one wall is made of large dress stones, curiously set, and they're basically being used as like erzet shelves. And he says, that, well, probably original. It could be Roman.
Oh, fascinating.
I love it when I can tell that he's reading.
Archaeologist, would you
Yeah,
like
I do want to look at it in
Sure,
an
make me an
archaeological
archaeology
way.
What do you need to roll for check for breezes for secret passages?
Yeah, so what clues you into this is that Roman brickwork was long and thin, not like thick like our bricks. And this, you clearly see, like the bricks are kind of, it almost looks like a stairway or something.
Ooh.
You think this might have been the wall to an amphitheater or something?
Oh. Ernest starts babbling. Oh, you can tell by the thickness of the bricks. I think this is maybe a wall to an amphitheater.
an amphitheater to Bacchus?
Possibly.
He is the god of theater.
I mean,
I didn't see what
Well,
you
and
guys saw,
wine.
so
And vine, yeah.
Mostly the wine.
Well, no, he was a god
The
of multiple
door
things. He got to be
slams
branded a
shut
few
up
times.
top,
Oh,
and the lights go out. And you hear Mario going like, "This happens sometimes. Hold on, you just have to find." He lights a match, and he says, "This is no big deal. Should not affect the say." Ow! And the light goes out.
Charlie will also pull out a box of matches and light one, looking around.
Yeah.
How, is there like a breeze down here? Is there like a draft?
No.
Okay.
No. But in the darkness, descending the stairways, is a small man dressed in black antique clothing. His body is glowing white.
played by Danny DeVito.
Everybody makes sanity rolls.
Do we get advantage because we're just so ready for this to happen?
maybe Rudy.
Mario is not loving this.
I rolled a 1.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
I'm really just like
Ball don't lie.
I've
Do
already
you want to re-roll?
I mean,
you
I
want
guess
to make
it's
a
late in the game. I'll
re-roll?
try.
You might want to re-roll this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
this one you may want to reroll.
I mean, at this point, I'm gonna like
Okay.
casually.
Mario loses 5 sanity.
Jesus.
Mario,
Fight, flight,
get yourself
freeze.
together, man.
And
start
It's
chatting.
just a Casper.
he's gonna make
It's just a Casper. Hey, Casper, how's it
he's
going?
gonna make an intelligence roll.
Ooh.
And happily for him, he fails it. So he kind of just goes, he starts screaming in Italian and like cowers in a corner away from whatever this is coming down the stairs.
You'll scare him. You'll scare him.
You'll scare away the
Yeah.
apparition.
I want to talk to him.
You all recognize the face because of the museum. This is Johann Winkelmann.
The father of archaeology.
Oh, Ernest
If
gonna,
you say that, I think we got an in.
Ernest gonna lose sanity from fangirling.
Yeah, Erna does. Oh, yes, that's why I.
This
see it as
looks
my favorite.
eerily like the movies that Professor Smith showed you. He's moving kind of slowly, almost like he's underwater.
I almost forgot about that.
There's no sound from the stairs or from the ghost. And he's not reacting to you. He reaches the bottom, he pauses, he looks upward as if listening. You can see he's like his skin, his face is utterly white. And wherever you see his skin, it's like he's corporeal, but everything about him is been bleached of any color. Except his black clothes.
Black's not a color.
Frozen.
Or the people on the platform.
Yeah.
And I'm just stroking Mario's hair. Just shh.
Mario does not want to see this. As he turns his head to look up, you see a gash in his neck with dark fluid oozing out of it, and a maggot drops out of his neck and disappears as soon as it hits the ground. He will continue to move, once again, not reacting to you at all.
Yeah.
He turns and moves to the base of the stepped wall, where he draws a small pry bar from his satchel and uses it to pry open a flagstone. He then scoops something out of the soil that was in there. Reaching again into his satchel, he brings out an object wrapped in a soft chamois. He
Ooh, a chamois.
unwraps it briefly and looks at it, and it's a gold medallion. and he rewraps it. He puts it in the stone, and then he disappears.
It was just a bad dream.
The lights turn back on.
Bad dream.
No, the lights do not turn back on. It is very dark here.
I'm gonna light another match.
What the? What? He's haunted.
Mario.
He's haunted. That is a curse.
Mario, what you just saw are dollar signs. People will come far and wide to see the.
It was horrible.
While Reggie is distracted, I'll be like, Charlie, can we go look at the flagstone?
I'm gonna.
Absolutely.
It's really dark.
Yeah, Charlie will light another match and actually pass it to Erna and light another one just to double the
I
amount
want
of
to try
light.
and get Mario upstairs.
Okay, yeah, you take him up, and as you get up there, you turn the switch, and the lights come on.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, let's go have a drink. Let's go have some
Actually,
drinks.
light the lamp. You know, they relight the lamp. He's like, yeah, a drink sounds good. Yeah.
Come on.
Charlie and I are inspecting the place where he buried the medallion.
Yeah, and looking for anything to use as a pry to get that flagstone up.
Okay. First thing you have to deal with is a century's worth of dust and rat droppings.
Yeah.
So you're like digging through this, and you finally get there is a flagstone.
You're so excited for the rat droppings.
Honestly, this is pretty cool.
I mean, it's close to an archaeological dig of her own that she's ever had.
But no, we had the one at the
that's true.
doctor's.
Yeah.
I'm building my resume.
You always, it's very important.
This really is a academic
I'll help you
pursuit.
build out your resume, darling.
Thank you.
You both are digging up, and you see a mass of rotten leather, and inside of it is a gold medallion.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh.
I'll reach out and touch it.
All right, make me a sanity roll.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that might out.
Oh, your flesh melts off.
Oh no! Oh, barely made it. 84 out of 89.
All right, you lose two sanity as you immediately hear somewhere a howl, and you feel freezing. Mm-hmm. And it's like the Arctic is coursing through you.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that, but I should.
Charlie will jolt and cry out at that sudden.
But, like the cold, the feeling of being freezing is only bad for a second, and after that second passes, it feels as natural to you and comfortable as it's a beautiful temperature.
Oh no.
Still cold?
Charlie just got turned into an Arctic werewolf.
Yes!
Ooh, that's cool.
Fuck yeah!
That's cool.
I know this.
You know this.
I know. I'm not there, but I
I've played this game before.
Yeah.
You know it.
That's what. At least that's what should have happened.
So you react.
Yeah, definitely like jolt and cry out. And the cry is probably a little higher pitched than anything you've ever heard from Charlie.
Charlie, are you all right?
Yep.
I'm not going to touch it.
No, don't. It is
Can I
very cold.
Can I inspect it?
Can I pick it up at this point?
You have it.
All right, I will hold it so she can see it.
Is it the coin that was on the statue in the?
Yeah. So let's see.
And I'll like flip it over.
Yeah, I want to look at all the sides.
Yeah, I'll hold it
So
for her in the
one
light.
side has carvings on it in a language that you do not recognize.
Great.
And the other side looks a lot like that statue in Termona's house. That sort of indistinct, kind of fluid human figure.
I think I'm the only one who saw that.
All right, well then, it is
I'm fascinated by
some
this.
entity which, while parroting the human shape, seems to writhe and shift constantly.
And I'll actually kind of like turn it in the light and watch it seem to move with the, almost like a holographic card because I'm a kid of the '90s.
Only 90s kids remember.
Clearly.
Pizza.
Pizza dressing.
Language I don't know.
Purple ketchup.
Body, weird body.
Early 2000s.
Can I make a Cthulhu Mythos roll on this?
Sure.
Go for it.
This is why you didn't want me to see the thing earlier.
Yeah.
I don't make it.
All right. Would you like to spend luck?
I'm so far away.
Would you like to push the roll?
Ooh,
Would you like to go insane?
Ezra's going.
Yeah, Ezra's going hard on this.
I'll make you an offer.
I mean,
Do those things.
it would be difficult for me to make, so I'm gonna say no.
Not with that attitude.
Right. So, to me, then, does like the cold air of Trieste feel
Great.
normal?
Yes. Like
Fuck.
you don't wear you are uncomfortable wearing jackets.
Oh, no. We're all going to have to break in that museum to get our own coins to become immune to the cold.
Charlie, could you? I don't want to touch it directly. You had
No.
a reaction. Could you make a rubbing for me of the coin?
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah. So I'll
Yeah, sure, you-
give you
you-
paper and then look
Yeah,
at both
I'll
sides.
like put it down on a piece
Yeah.
of wood or something, and
Yeah,
do,
no problem.
do the rubbing, pass that off to her.
Okay.
And then slip the coin into my pocket.
Okay.
I'm having drinks with Mario, wondering
Yeah,
what's
so-
taking them so long.
Mario, I think that the Bore drink would. The secret ingredient should be peppermint extract. Not
Very
just
cool.
alcohol.
Very cool. Gives that chilling
Peppermint
effect.
extract.
Could really, yeah.
What
Shaken, not stirred.
just happened? What was that?
Well, what are you talking
Why are
What?
you not crying?
We're American.
about? Yeah, this happens all the time.
That makes sense.
Actually, it weirdly does.
We love this shit.
Did the coin leave
We
any kind of
invented
mark
movies.
on my hand?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just instantly attuned to it.
Yeah.
And then you still like when Charlie puts it in his pocket, he still has that feeling of like discomfort in the coats and stuff.
Yeah.
So it
he's
didn't take
super
an
warm.
hour, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm like stripping my jacket off and rolling my shirt sleeves up. It's warm in here,
It's not.
isn't it?
Nope.
I mean,
It's
maybe.
pretty cold.
Maybe.
Puts on more and more.
You're good.
more. Oh, good, you're not wearing that.
Yeah, like he's down now to his suspenders over his shirt and rolled up sleeves,
Oh, well.
down to his shirt sleeve, so to speak,
Can I ask if he has a binder?
under his shirt.
Oh.
Did I ever explain this?
I think
You
so.
did at some point.
Yeah.
He wears an undershirt, and over that he wears a specially fitted corset.
Got it.
And so, but he's still wearing his button-down shirt because he doesn't show the corset to anyone unless
Got
he
it.
absolutely has to.
Makes sense.
So after about an hour of, do you buy the hotel?
Yes.
You buy it?
Just casually, do you buy the hotel?
Haunted hotel. There's money in it.
All right. So yeah,
Yeah.
Mario.
You can make a lot of money in
Mario says he'll have the papers drawn up,
Great.
and tomorrow, he will, and he'll stay on to manage,
Yes.
that sort of thing.
We're playing
I'll put it in
Monopoly now.
I'll put it in my inventory.
Yeah.
Haunted hotel.
At some point, we come up.
Oh, yeah, we
yeah.
come up, yeah.
And I have my jacket slung over my arm.
And he will. So the talk of selling the hotel kind of is what snaps Mario out of
Sure.
all the pain, because money.
He
Health.
hasn't even been hurt. Where?
Brain hurt. Brain hurt.
Wow.
Much harder to deal with. Than
And so
first
you
April.
start walking back the 6 blocks. You are very comfortable outside. It is noticeable that Charlie is not.
The
Charlie.
wind is just whipping against
Yeah.
us, and Charles.
Yeah,
Go.
like you are all walking forward like this, and,
And he's
Charlie's
just
just
casually sauntering.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I
What's
don't feel it. I'll-
Oh, Helmut?
Helmut is like in an alley, like trying to get your attention.
Oh,
I run up to
Yeah,
him.
well,
Helmet,
right
what's
over.
going on? Helmet, do you know Morse code?
I was with a shot. You were in the army or something.
You want us to come
Where
with
do
you?
want to go?
Yes,
Let's
okay.
go.
And he will start leading you into a very bad part of town.
How is he dressed? Appropriately?
I mean, no.
As
he-
appropriate for the weather
Like
as he
layered
can?
clothing.
yes, as much as he
Okay,
How many
he's not
cats is he
pulling a
wearing?
Charlie.
No, he could certainly use a jacket.
Charlie.
Though.
That's how he kept warm.
He could certainly use a jacket.
If we pass by a clothing place, I'll buy him a jacket.
It's too late.
Yeah,
it
it's-
is very late.
Yeah, it's like 12 now?
I'll give him mine.
a midnight. Oh.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I'll give him
But
my
Erna's
jacket.
wearing that right
He
now.
happily takes it.
I need all 12 layers.
No, like Charlie.
Yeah,
Charlie has his jacket
We
slung
have to
over
protect
his
Erna from the weather.
We must protect Erna.
At all
I'm
costs.
fine. I'm fine.
He puts the jacket on and
Aw.
like he's huddled in it.
There you go.
He leads you to a derelict building in a really bad part of town.
Oh, this feels good.
And he has
You have
some
your sword
sort
cane.
of hustle
My sword cane.
here.
Erna has her sword cane.
And he
Look, as long as it's not Antonio leading us in this direction again.
Okay.
Yeah, don't trust Antonio.
We've got
Get
2
nowhere
sword
else.
canes on us, and I guess a wicked knife.
Charlie's got a gun.
he
you have a gun.
He will like as he brings you in, he will like palm across a bunch of like tatters of paper to you.
Okay.
Oh.
And I didn't
You didn't kind of.
Oh, you're going to rip it?
reap it.
Oh, you're folding this time.
Oh, reap it's good.
Oh, and Erna's approving for some reason.
I'm so proud of you.
Say go up so
There's the proper way to rip a piece of. That was so good. You did a great job.
I used to be an elementary school teacher.
I'm so sorry.
You want me to read?
Yeah.
Uh.
You make the German roll, no problem. So.
Oh, it is in German. Yeah. Fragments from Helmut Grossinger's journal in German. Going back to Roman to guest. Although von Junst suggests that the cult may have been a survival from far older times, ... seem to prefer dwelling in caverns beneath the surface. The plentiful karst cavern formations in this vicinity, the name is derived from Grast, the Slovene name for this area, would provide ideal. There's lots of like
Ellipses.
yeah, from some other place. Andromeda Nebula, de Vimis Mysteris. They can manifest as they're from some other place. Are they aliens? Human fish,
No.
visible through the skin, internal organs pulsing and glistening. Got to nota. Still others are thought to worship the Windwalker, Itha. Overheard them discussing some task which their masters had given the cult many years ago, as yet unfulfilled. Unspecified punishments were fingers, toes, eyes, limbs, grafted onto the body, may move of its own volition or at the will of, ordered to keep alert and to procure any artifacts that might have magical power to offer to the invisible. This is
Helmut,
heavy shit.
were your limbs sacrificed to this thing?
He holds up his hands.
Yeah.
And you get a good look at him for the first time, and it looks like his hands melted from here.
Oh,
And your tongue as well? And you found your way into these caverns somehow?
you're a scholar. Is that you were seeking it out? And fish people?
Invisible wind things?
You might want to. You might want to meet our lizard friend.
Or maybe
What?
not. Stop. It's
Reggie, that's very insane.
I listen.
they're from Andromeda Nebula.
They're both as bad as
Space? They're from
so
outer space? Okay.
I think Andromeda's over that way.
Can you write with your toes? Can you write with your feet? Put a pencil in your feet and write with it? Can you try?
So you say that
Ouija board.
artifacts
Ouija board.
that might have
He just has to put the thing over the. Let me write it.
artifacts that might have magical power are offered to something. Legs, arms, a statuary. Yeah, but it was a piece of statuary ever offered. Did you see this?
Something that's blue and covered in a whole bunch of like inscriptions.
You haven't seen this.
I hold up a picture.
Do you just carry that with you?
I'm very proud of it.
You're gonna drive everyone
Luckily,
insane.
Helmut is already insane. So
Okay.
He is truly a Call of
Do you
Cthulhu
know
NPC.
the word, an item known as the Sedefkar simulacrum? No. Okay. Three, four, all of us. All
Yes.
of us. You don't have a finger. Go to the
cave.
cabin.
No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, no.
Kill the dragons. You want us to kill the dragons. Do you know how to kill the dragons? You take off their heads.
How big are these dragons?
We can't do that on our own, Helmet. Helmet, we can't do that on our own. I know. If we kill these dragons, what will happen to you?
Can we...
Nothing.
Is there anything to write with in here? He has these paper...
Yeah, he's got, there's like a pencil, like a,
Is there any blank paper?
there are lots of shards of paper.
Okay, I'll take some paper. I'm going to start writing out the alphabet and then get him to point at letters so we can start getting
boy.
actual words out of him.
I'm too cold for this.
Our own version of a Ouija board.
Effectively, yeah.
All
It's
right.
just
What? He's very confused.
all right. You know how to write. We need to understand words. Point at a letter, and we will write down the letter as you pointed out, and we will get actual words we understand out
What
of
if we
you.
tie the pencil to his nub?
This is going to go faster.
This is really gonna be faster.
Okay.
And I'll pull up my notebook to start transcribing what he
Yeah.
writes or what he points out.
Do
Do you know of any way that we can kill these dragons? And like more specific than just taking off their heads. Like that, anything will die if you take off its head.
Well, not anything.
Most things.
Guns.
Guns. Yeah.
have you seen one of them die before? Have you seen these creatures in?
BOMBS.
Bombs.
Okay, well, we don't have any on us.
Yeah, not.
Oh, the GM's telling us to get explosives. How convenient.
There's no fucking way this can go wrong.
I don't know how
Did
to
you
use
see them in
guns.
person? Have you seen them yourself? How many times? Once.
Your journal mentions invisible things. Can you tell us anything?
Do you know about the ghosts in the town?
How is this connected to Winkleman?
Oh,
Not a fan of
Yeah, all right.
archaeology.
He will. This is actually in German.
Okay.
He will spell out the word medallion. When you mention Winkelmann, he spells out the word medallion.
You
Is
wanna?
this protection? Power?
He said, and no. No. When you say protection, he says no, and then he'll go curse.
I'll just like sigh, pull it out of my pocket. Great.
Does it hurt people? How does it hurt people? Makes them cold. You can point to letters.
Yeah,
You can point to letters. You can point to letters.
Also, this is the first time that you two have seen that Charlie has this thing.
Yeah.
You were acting weird.
Of course I was acting weird.
How an insane person would say this. He will say, the call will become
Inescapable.
inescapable.
That's a good one.
So Charlie will,
And then he just says the wind like 3 times.
Charlie will go to the dragons. Be controlled by the dragons.
Can you put it down?
Yeah. No.
Oh, you put it down.
Set it down.
Do you know?
Are you cold?
No.
No.
You're still here.
Do you know a way to break the curse?
Pick it up, stick it back in my pocket.
Do you know someone who would know about the curse more?
You both start to realize, Erna and Rudolph, you both are starting to realize that perhaps some of the Sedefkar simulacrum rituals of purification that you're studying might remove a connection to an item.
Okay.
We still got work to do, though.
Helmet. Do you know of the cult of the skinless one? Nothing. Have you seen people with red fezzes on in town? Do they have anything to do with the dragon that you know of? No.
With this dragon or dragons, are they?
He will, but he'll then spell out Termona.
What about Termona?
Is he part of the cult?
He knows the red fez people?
He's part of the cult.
Termona's part of the
Which one's Tremona again?
The one who complimented Durno.
the
He was
nice
so
one.
complimentary and hot.
The
and,
hot one.
And like
Yeah.
Of course, the
well
hot one.
read.
But I already didn't trust him, so.
Love you too.
I can appreciate other people, you know.
You are
That's
allowed.
unfortunate. He was so attractive.
Two of you, I swear to God. The dragons or
about-
dragons. Are we talking plural?
Many.
What was the name of the translator? Because I want to vet him.
Oh, he sounded like the cider.
Montanelli.
Martinelli.
Montanelli.
Montanelli.
Yeah, it's like Martinelli. Do you know of him? Is he? No. Okay. Well, I mean, that's.
How
better
many
than
people are there? Many people in town. Many people in town are a part of the cult.
The fascists?
That requires him to believe something else.
Arm.
They're
Leg.
missing.
If they are missing pieces.
But
But some of
there's
them,
also the war.
some of them could have lost them during the war, right?
Okay.
Can y'all let me finish asking a question, maybe?
Yes, please, Charlie.
For this dragon or dragons, you mentioned water, the deep water.
Yeah.
Are they in the water or are they in the caverns?
And he'd say both.
So caverns into the water? That's gonna be very cold.
That sucks.
Perhaps the curse is needed for now.
Oh no, don't make me go no.
Let's
God
find
damn
out.
it.
How well do you swim, Charlie?
Ace.
You just guns.
How's your shot, Charlie?
I'd like to apologize to the podcast listeners for like the last 15 minutes.
We have so much to apologize for.
Lot of gesticulation.
Yeah.
I mean, I can handle a handgun. I prefer a rifle or a shotgun.
I'm good with swords.
All right.
Helmet, will killing the dragons help the town?
Why do you want us to kill these things?
Because they're evil?
They're
Revenge?
Because they're hurting people?
There's a lot of evil things that are hurting people.
They might have what we're looking for.
We're looking for pieces of a statue. It may be colored blue and covered in runes.
We asked you about it.
I hold up the picture again.
You don't know.
You are so cruel to this poor man.
I rolled an 01. That's one of the best things I've ever drawn.
He will he'll just go curse again.
Yeah, that is cursed too. The town is cursed by the dragons, in a way.
And just killing them will break it?
I mean, it'll make it harder for them to do what
Are the
they're
dragons different than the invisible one?
doing. What?
In the notes it said
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Didn't mean to elbow you there.
sure.
because I'm not fighting invisible dragons.
That would be awful.
It says offer to the invisible, which, correct me
Are
if
the
I'm wrong,
dragons-
feels like a
something more.
abstract.
Are the dragons more different than the invisible?
Yes.
Everybody make me a psychology roll.
All right.
I mean, if he's insane, we can't take a lot of what he's saying. Oh, wow.
Ooh. That's a 97.
Uh-oh.
Hard.
This guy, everything he's saying makes perfect sense.
And I got a 10.
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
Helmet.
He is like, there's probably kernels of things you could take in what he's saying, but he just keeps going back to killing dragons.
Helmet, do you need a place to sleep tonight? It's very cold. It's very cold here. Would you like a warm place to sleep tonight?
And then he'll just say danger.
Danger. Do you trust us?
I'm like behind him.
That hesitation's smart, frankly.
I'm doing like.
He just sort of goes.
If you have made it this long, perhaps.
He just is happy with his new jacket.
Yeah.
I'll come and bring you food. Would that be fine? Okay.
Thank you for all this information.
Thank you.
This is going to be hell of a time.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
going to kill them with guns.
Lots of guns.
Yes.
Hell.
Thank you. You have a pleasant evening.
We should go get some rest.
Yeah, it's been a
We're
night.
sleepy.
It's been a bit of a morning too.
Yeah, it's coming up on like 2 a.m., I think.
Yeah, it's quite late now.
We have to have dinner with a cult leader at some point too.
We don't have to.
We could.
I mean, you asked.
It'd be a
Yeah,
little-
Somebody in particular.
Yeah.
you did.
I might fuck him. Who knows? I mean, I don't know which limb he's sacrificed, but you know,
Doesn't necessarily matter.
doesn't necessarily matter.
All right. Yes, when you get back to the hotel, you do have a message inviting you to dinner
When?
tomorrow night at Termona's.
Can't get a day off.
I mean, we can politely decline, but I think that
I think that if we're staying here for any amount of time, that's a poor idea.
yes, agreed.
We could perhaps sling some more information from him.
Let's.
Do you all think it would be bad if I slept with him?
I go to bed.
I mean, there is such a thing as pillow talk for a reason.
I am willing to try.
I'm confident that you are.
What's the opposite of taking one for the team? Taking one from the team?
I mean, you might be taking one for the team.
I plan on taking several for this team.
I mean, I'm a little bit worried for your safety, but
It's okay. Send Antonio with him as I.
Tomorrow, we're buying silver daggers, matching silver daggers,
okay.
and I will keep it with me.
You're not in Hamlet. Like, there's not a store that is
I'm going to go to the Silver Daggers R Us.
no great
that song was in
adventure.
England with
Khajiit
the
has
sword.
silver dagger for
Oh
coin.
man, this reminds me of when Alexandria lost her daggers and I had to get replacements. It was such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, yeah.
And we could try.
Not a lot of weighted dagger stores, you know.
It wasn't the weighted. It was the triangle.
Yeah, that's right.
I want.
No, not like this. They were triangle because it bleeds. You can't close that wound. Look, Alexandria was an assassin.
He was a
What
nice
do you want?
person. Yes, he was a nice person.
All right, so it was yeah.
And I
Anna
think-
will do her breathing exercises.
Yeah, with night falling, let's have everybody make those power rolls.
Can I do my
God.
meditation beforehand? To try
Yeah,
to-
I'll help guide her.
You
through
can say
another
no.
meditation.
You can.
It is 2:30 in the morning.
And
7. Holy crap! I can make power rolls all of a sudden.
You're perfectly fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
can I make you an offer?
Make the power roll.
I'll do a
Oh.
penalty die on the meditation because it's so late.
Okay, yeah. And because, you saw a ghost.
And because it's over.
Oh, you're feeling good. No
Yeah.
nightmares for you.
No,
See,
baby.
You work through your issues.
All right, so the
It just
meditation
took
does not
time.
help. Now make the power roll.
Also, I'm looking forward to
I mean,
having sex.
to be perfectly honest, it was a fumble.
Oh, was
go.
it?
Yeah.
All right. So the meditation
Don't tell
goes
me about your
really
dreams.
poorly. Shh. Like,
I fumbled something. Everybody be quiet. I fumbled something at the end of the episode.
I got a 3. So
Oh, good job.
yeah, we're celebrating.
so yeah, you'll have a penalty die on the power roll as well.
Okay, great.
Because all you can think about during the meditation, as you're trying to center yourself and
Yeah.
everything else, all you can think about is that yellow eye.
Right. And now I'll go
And
ahead.
every time Charlie touches you,
Mm-hmm.
it's cold.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't say anything about that.
I feel like I know her well enough.
You
in
can-
psychology
you can
well
try.
enough.
You can make a psychology
My
roll.
psychology is 85.
But you
Do
can
I have
try.
to roll?
You can try.
25. It's a hard success.
Yeah, you notice a little flinching of the hand motion.
little shiver.
Yeah, after the second time that I touch her, I just don't
Okay.
anymore because I'm not sure I'm not sure why that is. And it's too fucking late to ask.
Right, to have the conversation.
We just need to go to bed.
Yeah.
All right, you made the POW roll, I'm assuming?
I did not.
Okay.
I got a 91 out of 75.
Oh, I got a 1 and an 11, so I did succeed
There
on
you
the
go. All
second
right.
power
Yeah,
roll.
okay. So you lose 2 POW. You do 2 magic points. Sorry. You do not have any dreams.
Okay. Just kind of
In fact,
restless.
none of you have any dreams, which is lovely.
Yeah, for once.
And we will start in the morning in a couple weeks.
In 2
Remember,
weeks.
friends, we are going to take next week off so that I may get 1 year closer to death.
As we all must.
Memento
And
mori.
we're gonna shoot some mini golf.
Yes, we are.
We're
Yeah.
gonna golf clap.
Frickin' I gotta like galooly Amy and James because they won last year.
That
Although that course had-
course was fucking
Yeah.
weird last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, there's an asterisk.
You all remember.
There's an asterisk.
There's an asterisk next to that one. It
Much
was
like the
very
BS
odd.
one in Paris that I don't give my brother credit for.
We should do
Only
VR
like
mini
9
golf.
holes.
VR mini golf.
Wow. I actually have played VR. So I have.
feels like an after dark.
It's after dark.
Rachel played it,
It's
and
not after dark.
being Rachel, somehow she ended up playing multiplayer with somebody.
Oh no!
And she was like, I don't want this. I don't want it. And she was like tearing off the headset as this other person was like, hello?
Oh
no.
Rachel was like, that's awesome.
People.
That's pretty much Rachel. All right, friends. So we will be back in 2 weeks where no one will go insane or lose limbs and everything.
Well, we didn't lose limbs this time.
Yeah.
You didn't lose limbs this time.
Avoided that like the plague.
Yeah. Which
For
is,
now.
always avoid plagues. Yeah.
You know, I've stopped saying avoid like the plague because if 2020 proved anything,
Well, it's true. We can't, none of us
Yeah,
are
yeah,
avoiding
yeah,
the plague.
yeah,
Yeah. On that note, goodbye, Internet friends. Stick around for After Dark.